Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's the number one chief rocker, your main man, Uncle Freezy, in the spot, vibing and stuff. I'm joined by the R&B sensation. You know what? You know what? Let me put him backstage. I'm gonna redo this. Hold on. Take two. Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's number one chief rocker, Nick's Universe. Or take three. Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your main man, Uncle Freezy, the number one chief rocker. What's good? We are vibing and stuff. I am joined by the R&B sensation. Uh, uh, yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, put them drinks down and get on your feet. Put your hands together for the R&B sensation, DSJ. Ladies and gentlemen, DSJ. Yo, that was wild, huh?
Tonight.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, uh.
Yes,
In the
indeed.
160 rolling in the web. So, yo, I was about to buy.
Uh-oh.
We got to do a little joint, bro. We got to. Yo, what we should do is like a remix to a banging R&B joint, bro. One of these days, bro. We just gotta do like get a banging R&B classic and just do a remix to it. I think that's an exceptional idea.
Listen, it worked for a lot of people. Why not?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can get a joint like Hood Goddess or something, and do like a remix to it. You know, what I'm saying something like that. So maybe who knows?
Maybe something in the works. Who knows?
Maybe who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? How you want to start off this morning, bro?
For one, I've got to say, for one, I love live music. Like there is nothing. And shout out to the Tiny Desk people, the NPR channel that do all the Tiny Desk projects and Tiny Desk music concerts.
Right.
I was vibing out to Chloe Bailey's um, Tiny Desk.
Okay.
Now the music is great, and she did a fantastic job. She's there by herself. There's no background vocals, so she's carrying the entire load of singing all these songs for 19 minutes.
Wow.
And all I could think of is, my God, she sounds just like Beyonce. And
Okay.
so is like are we in that age where Beyonce is now probably one of the most influential artists?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a great question. That's a great question. And in fairness to her, man, I think she is exceptionally talented. Exceptionally talented, bro. And I'm talking about um I didn't know she was this talented, but yeah, man. This lady is exceptionally talented, bro. I can't say that I've listened to a lot of her stuff, but bro, I mean, yeah, man, this lady, you put me on her, and then went back and listened to some of the joints. I was like, you know what? Yeah, DSJ put me on to something right here. Have you been
And
listening to her long?
yeah, I've been listening to her since her Dangerously in Love album.
Beyonce?
What up? Yeah,
No, I'm talking about the NPR
Chloe
lady.
Bailey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to her since when she was a part of the a duet with her sister, Halle Bailey, who also happened to play the Little Mermaid in the live
Oh,
action. So shout out to the Bailey sisters.
Right.
repping Atlanta, GA, you
Right.
know, and just again they're putting out good, but again her sound at the time, they were young, so it was a lot of pop music, it was a lot of pop influence.
Right.
Um, and I don't think it was their voice. Like I think it was again when you're signed to a label at an age,
Yeah.
um, they kind of dictate how to kind of shape you and how they want the world to perceive you.
Yeah.
So
They
her
want to.
stepping
They
out
want to
now,
sell records. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
her stepping out now as an adult, or at least a young adult, um, finding her own voice and really kind of putting her own stamp on things. Like she's done like phenomenal work, and one of her biggest songs, "Body Do," I think like again it just feels like it feels like Beyonce influence. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
so like I said, it just made me wonder like, wow, she sounds like her. She has her bop, her vibe in terms of the music that she puts out now.
Right.
But it's also she's not the only one though. It's like I'm listening to so many other female artists, and that seems to be the pocket that everybody wants to go into. Everybody kind of wants to go into that Beyonce,
That Beyonce lane.
yeah.
Okay.
And so it made me wonder, like, wow, so is Beyonce the most influential artist of today's musical landscape?
We might even put her in the ever category because she sold a lot more records than a lot of people that we respect.
Yeah, yeah. And again, I mean, the cachet, the fact that she's had the what I'm saying, the tutelage for so many years, being a part of Destiny's Child and branching out on her own, to become this megastar.
Right.
And again, so many artists revere her in terms of her music, her live performances. They rave about it. Almost like it's like an event. Like they don't talk about it like a concert. They talk about it like that's the word they throw around, event.
Right.
And so again, for Chloe Bailey, um, again, she doesn't say it. Like I've never heard her, go crazy about, oh my god, I'm part of the Beehive and nothing like that. But
Right.
listening to her, it's like there's a lot of influence, and yeah, you can say that you can't help how somebody sounds,
Right.
but it's also like when you hear somebody. Prime example, October London. October London specifically wanted to sound like Marvin Gaye. So on his Rebirth, the Rebirth of Marvin Gaye album, there's clearly no debate. Like this is where we're
Right.
going. Chloe Bailey didn't do a rebirth of Beyonce or anything like that, but the like man, if you hear her, she does all the runs, the inflections. Um, she has the vibrato almost like Beyonce. And it's like wow, like this is like again, take nothing away from her because she's incredible.
Right.
But
Excuse me.
man, like you can tell there's some influence, and if there isn't, then it's one hell of a coincidence.
And my thing to your point though is what artist is not inspired by another artist? You know what I'm saying?
Good question. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Um,
saying? Because um a lot of the singers that we hear are inspired by Billie Holiday. They can say what they
yeah,
want to say. A lot of singers are inspired by Etta James.
right.
And what's the lady from New York? The singer from New York. Christopher Williams got aunt. Um she she sung in the 60s and 70s.
I was gonna say Lena Horne, but that can't be it.
Oh, Lena Horne was so beautiful, bro. Not Lena Horne though. Um, 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 Oh God, what's her name? I can see her face. I think she's from Mount Vernon.
Hmm.
Um oh shoot. I can't remember the lady name, man, to save my life.
Well,
Um
let me dive into it.
I'm trying to guess. You know what? Let me I'm gonna look her up, DSJ. Let me see. Famous
Okay.
famous black female jazz singer from Mount Vernon.
Not the one that passed away, Phyllis Hyman.
No, not her. Not Nina Simone. Is it Sarah Vaughan? I think it's Sarah Vaughan.
Okay.
Is it Sarah Vaughan? Is that Christopher Williams? But I didn't know Nina Simone was from New York. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Nina Simone came up. Ella Fitzgerald is the lady out there. Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay.
That's who I was trying to
Okay.
think of, man. Ella Fitzgerald is the lady I was trying to think of, man. Yeah, yeah. Voices, bro. Voices are just crazy.
Yeah, and I guess shame on me for not assuming immediately Ella Fitzgerald. But again, there's so many talented women that come from that area. Um, and again, just legends, you know what I mean? So,
Right,
but
right.
yeah, it's crazy. Like it's crazy that the influences exist in that realm, but you hardly hear these artists talk about it. You
Acknowledge it.
know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For instance, like we all know Christopher Williams is Teddy Pendergrass inspired, right?
Right.
But the thing, and now he's not as talented as Teddy Pendergrass, and we're not saying that, but the inspiration is there. Like we all know, for instance, we all know that Michael Jackson is Frankie Lyman inspired.
Right.
Frankie Lyman, Frankie Lyman had just, I think Frankie Lyman had just passed away or passed away when Mike was just starting, and you could see all the nuances and moves in a 12, 13, not a 5-year old Mike, right? But I'm talking about like a 12, 13-year old Mike. You could see, what I'm saying, a lot of Frankie Lyman in him, right?
Right. Yeah.
Pause.
As a showman, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As a showman, I think Mike is a better singer now. You don't, but technology was different and all those things. Um, but you can see Frankie Lyman, the Frankie Lyman in the teenagers inspiration go from them to the Jackson Five to the Silvers to New Edition to all those groups that look like the preppy. I'm wearing a sweater. Everybody got on the same sweater, varsity type. You know what I'm saying? Type vibe.
Yeah. So for real.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah, yeah. And
yeah.
and and it's not the Temptations now, because the Temptations, they don't give you that innocent little boy vibe, like little boy innocent type. Because for the most part, all of the Temptations lead singers were
They were
boys.
grown men, yeah. They
Yeah,
had
yeah.
grown men
Even though the
content.
group was young, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or in their formidable years, they were young. Now, of course, they have one of my favorite songs of all time, "Treat Her Like a Lady." I
Oh, okay.
I love it, bro. But anyway, back to the lady that you're talking about. I think the inspiration is there for yeah. I think the inspiration is there, definitely. When I heard
And
her, I automatically thought Layla Hathaway though.
you know what's crazy? I think there are a lot of nuances, right? So for me, I'll be honest. Layla Hathaway has a lower register of Angela Winbush.
Yeah. Anita Baker.
Yeah, like she's in that pocket.
Even some Gladys Knight. Would you put Gladys Knight in there a little bit?
Yeah, I think Gladys is a major influence on a
Tony
lot of
Braxton.
females. Yeah,
Okay.
like it's easy to see. I think with Tony, it's definitely more visible that she, what I'm saying, would lean on Anita Baker because
Yeah.
again they have the same tone and register. So it's like, okay, well, I'm sure the comparisons happen,
Right.
and once the comparisons happen, it's like, okay, well, then that's the person I want to emulate in
Yeah.
terms of success.
Right.
So next thing you know, you might hear her start scatting like her, or she might do a run or a riff like her, or something like that.
Yeah. Because she found a lane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it works. It works like a charm.
Yeah.
So you know,
Well.
and it's a great, and I think she cultivated that sound perfectly. With the help of Babyface, I think again, I don't know if she's reached the same level of success as Anita Baker, but Tony
Tony.
Braxton definitely carved a name for herself in terms of being
Tony
one of
hasn't.
those.
I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't know if she surpassed Anita Baker in terms of like the sales and all that stuff. Um, and if she has, then I mean, again, more power to her because Anita Baker's one of the top female artists of what I'm saying, the modern era, and that's again by her contemporaries, that's by her peers.
Right.
So it's not even necessarily like, okay, we're going to Billboard to verify that. It's almost like the conversation of Michael Jordan walking into the gym and telling everybody there's a new sheriff in town, and Magic Johnson and Larry Bird co-signed, but talking about, yeah, he's not lying.
Oh
You know what I
wow.
mean? And I think that
Wow.
that's kind of the same thing with Anita Baker. Like if you listen to a lot of people in the business, they'll tell you like that's like one of the major influences in terms of creating music and a feeling and a
Okay.
vibe, and so they lean on her heavy in terms of that. But like I said, I don't know if that always equates to sales as well, because um, some of the best singers don't always, generate the most amount of money.
Right. Right. Like I love Carl Thomas. Right. I know Carl Thomas is not the best singer ever, the greatest singer. Now he's super talented, bro. Right. Carl Thomas is super talented. Right. I mean, super duper talented, bro. I mean, Carl Thomas gives you or gives me. Okay, so when I listen to Boys and Men, I think they're feeling. I think their music don't have any soul to it. Right. I think they sing bubblegum pop feel good music, but
Right.
it don't move me. Even when they try, even when they have to get, I think they're professional singers, right? Like
Okay.
for instance, like Johnny Gill. The only song that I heard Johnny Gill sing that I feel, well, maybe there are like 4 or 5, but Johnny Gill's been singing for like 40 years. Right. So
Right.
4 or 5 songs in 40 years, you're like, okay, yeah, okay. It's not a drop in the bucket. Right. Okay. So Can You Stand the Rain? I get a feeling from Johnny, but it's not just because of Johnny though. Right. It's because he's with New Edition. Right.
Okay.
And then he has a song called There You Go from the Boomerang soundtrack.
Oh yeah, my favorite Johnny Gill song.
Yep, that's my I'm not gonna lie to you. I wrote a book to that. As a matter of fact, I'll show everybody. I wrote a romance novel. DSJ, I do it all, bro. When I said When I say
Clearly.
I do it all, bro, I meant that, bro. When I say, when I say I do it all, you know what I'm saying? When I say I do it all, bro, I'll find the link. Let me I'm gonna see if I can find the link to it.
Well,
When
with
I
that in
say
mind, have you ever thought about doing screenplay or adapting anything you've done in terms of novels to screen?
yes, so I have a plan, right? And not to get away from your topic, but since you mentioned it, so my plan is to get a bunch of talented people like myself because I'm talented, right? But I'm not talented like others. My talent, my superpower is being Andre Harrell, right?
Oh,
And I
okay.
and I and I recognize that. My talent is recognizing talent and bringing talent together. So my superpower is being Diddy, right? I recognize that.
The great
And so
connectors.
yeah. So I have my personal stuff that I want to do, right? Like for instance, I write novels, right? I have one that's published, and then I have a transcript for a bunch of others. But my thing is my personal dream is to take my transcripts, turn them into movies or TV shows, have people that can sing, do original music for my stuff, right? It's a collaboration. I'm not saying that I get 99% and they get 1%. What I'm saying is bring a lot of people together. Like I need to find, if I can find a super producer, right? Some very talented singers, right? A bunch of people together so they can do like I think I can show it to you, bro. So I wrote a book called Crescent City Shadows by You Heat, right? And so it's a romance novel with a twist to it, right? And so what I'd like to do is get it done as a full feature movie with original music. Music I don't and listen, when I say get it done with original music, what I'm saying is pass that task off to people that do music and let them do the music, right?
Right.
Because I know I'm a writer. I can't rap, I can't sing, I can't produce, I can't arrange, I don't play instruments or none of that stuff. But I think I can encapsulate a feeling. Like the thing about it is if I get a feeling, I can type it out and share it with the world. That's my superpower. Like DSJ on the other hand, he may be able to do all those other things, but we know DSJ can sing, right? That's his superpower. He might be able to do all those other things, right? But we know he can sing. And so if we can get a writer, a singer, a producer, some actors, some media people to do like certain stuff and create like a small like boutique, like I know boutique and empire are two separate things, right? But boutique style organization where we can kind of combine all of our superpowers where everybody can eat, then that's the thing that I'd like to do, right? And I know it seems like I went off on a tangent, and I know it seems like a pipe dream, but no, I know people right now that are doing music as we speak, and I am writing books as we speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a whole bunch of things as we speak. So there's that.
Well, for one, it's not crazy at all. As a matter of fact, I actually know a filmmaker who started out as a music video director
Right, right.
in my city. His name is Barry Williams. Good dude. I met him
I know Barry
in
Williams. I know a
20.
Barry Williams. He's a black dude, right?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
a
As a
black dude
matter of
named
fact,
Barry Williams. How old is he? 45? 46?
nah, he's younger than that.
Okay,
Um,
so I don't know him then. But I know
But-
Barry
but-
Williams. He's a chubby dude, like to wear those Neo hats. You know the hats that you see Neo with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, no. He's a tall, skinny guy.
Okay, we talk about two
But-
separate people there.
Yeah, but again, knowing him for years, I mean, I want to say like since the mid 2010s,
Okay.
and
Okay.
cool people, and the accomplishments. I mean, he's got his own recording studio as well.
Right. right.
So he does everything. He's done a few movies.
Okay.
Of course, right now they're on streaming services like Tubi and stuff like that. But the
Okay.
fact of the matter is, he's doing it.
He's
And
doing it. Yeah.
not only is he doing it, but he's making the connections outside of just Fayetteville, North Carolina,
Right.
and talking with people in Hollywood. So, I mean,
Hey, let me bring my guy up here. So we got, how the superstars hate waiting backstage. Good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Yo.
Yo,
What's good, boss man? How you doing this morning?
That was dope. That was dope, dude. Yo,
let's start do or die.
Yo,
Yes, I do
I
that.
had to walk out the room. You know what I'm saying? I had a chant in my head I was gonna do to it, right? When the beat was playing, I was just chanting, ready or not, here I come,
yeah,
Brooklyn. That's how I was doing the whole time. That's, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'm speechless right now. God dog it. That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man,
Breeze, man.
yeah,
Thank you, man. That was hot.
Ain't nothing to
That
it,
was
man.
hot. Thank you, bro. DSJ,
man.
good morning. Thank you, bro.
Top of the morning. What's going on?
Top of the top. What up, dude?
Ain't
Damn,
nothing, man.
Freezy. I'm kind of taking. I gotta show my son that as soon as possible, man. He gonna love that.
Yeah,
Word.
man. Yeah,
That was
man.
dope. Thank you. Thank you, Free. I'm taking back. Shit.
Yeah, man. We got man. Y'all intros be so, y'all beats be like so. Like I listen to DSJ beat, bro. I'm
Well, he
like,
got a dope beat. Yeah.
DSJ beat reminds me of this song called "Champagne Life" by Neo. You ever heard
Neo, yeah, Champagne Life, yeah, Neo,
Yeah.
definitely.
that? Yeah. So,
Definitely. Oh, that was dope. That was dope. Everybody intros is dope. I ain't even going front, man. You be doing it.
yeah,
That's what's
man.
up, bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all deserve that at a minimum, bro. At a
Thank you,
minimum.
brother.
Yeah, man. That's
You know what's so
Thank you.
funny though? It does, the beat reminds me of a Neo song, but the one that I think about is "Can We Chill?"
really.
Can we chill?
On the Because
Ah,
of You album.
yeah, because of you, right? hmm
Yeah.
That was a dope album too, man. To be truthful, I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
That was a fat album, man. In fact, man, that was running around the city when I was on tour, when I was a charter bus driver, man. I used to be all around the country and whatnot. I used to bump that real hard.
Yeah, man.
Fabulous,
Fabulous,
Locks.
man. One of my favorite
Oh,
dudes, man. I love
yeah.
Fab, bro.
Yeah, Fab is cool, man.
Where's Fab
Reboy.
from? Fort Greene?
Reboy, best stop.
Okay.
Reboy Projects. Yep,
Okay.
yep. Right in best stop. Do or die. hmm
Yeah.
Get off that
man.
Utica Avenue and walk up the block. You'll go right into his block and whatnot.
Yep.
Mhm.
Right off you.
But,
You to come Flatbush.
yeah.
Well,
Huh?
man.
Where gone? Yeah, where gone?
Hey, so we was chopping it up, man. Basically,
Mhm.
talking about how some people are inspired by others. Like some people will come out and they're so dope, and the old heads used to be, oh boy, I done heard that before. He remind me of, that's what they used to say back in the day, right? You're right. Like they came up, the dudes that came out in the 80s, my pops, yo, if you was Luther Vandross, Freddie Jackson, Miles J, Lilo Thomas, you can't, Kashif, yo, it didn't matter. It didn't matter who, James M. Toomey. It didn't matter because my pop was like, oh, that boy trying to sound like Donny Hathaway, or that boy, he remind me of Jackie Wilson. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so to DSJ's point of the lady sounding like Beyonce or being Beyonce inspired, I can see it.
One? I'm sorry, y'all, because I came in a little late.
Her name is Chloe Bailey.
Chloe Bailey, yeah, Chloe Bailey.
Chloe Bailey. Okay, yeah, I could kind of hear that a little bit. Yeah,
there's
a little bit.
There's another Bailey out there that can sing.
Philip Bailey.
No, a girl.
Oh, okay.
Again, her sister Halle.
Halle Berry?
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Yeah. Halle Bailey? Like I said, that's the same one that I was talking about earlier. That that's her sister, and she plays Ariel in the Little Mermaid live action remake.
Okay.
But again, like,
I got a peep for that.
Very talented sisters, but man, like you could just hear it in their voice, like, and it's almost like Neo. Like I think like Neo is clearly Michael Jackson inspired.
Facts.
Right.
From.
Is it just like, see, when I hear Neo, I still go back to Frankie Lyman. Why do birds sing?
Well, he do kind of got that voice. Huh?
Like that real.
That voice. I think it's more like a branch, like like how you see the split of the branch. Like, okay, Frankie Lyman inspired Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson inspired other artists of
the generations. Yeah.
So it feels like everything will eventually connect to Frankie Lyman at some point.
At some point, yeah. Because I don't because when you think about the line of demarcation, is there a guy singing in that high tenor range before Frankie Lyman? I'm going back and before that,
going way back.
Yeah, I'm thinking, nah, I don't know. Even though Eddie Kendricks maybe, but
his more of a falsetto.
Falsetto, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And that Neo dude. I mean, not Neo. I was gonna say Dream a little bit.
It's almost like what Maxwell does. Maxwell sings in a falsetto. So like when you got certain parts of a song, or Howard Hewitt. Howard Hewitt sings falsetto.
Howard Hewitt. Yeah, word.
Hey,
I definitely hear all. He was the man.
Howard Hewitt can go there, bro. Howard Hewitt can go upstairs, bro. Howard Hewitt can start off in a place, and he can take. The thing about Howard Hewitt is a soul singer. See, and not to always rag on Whitney Houston, because I like Whitney Houston. Jersey represent, right? But like Whitney Houston, I'm like, she is so radio friendly. All her notes, oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. See, we don't talk like that on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like Bully, when's the last time you talked? Oh, I want to feel the heat with you, girl.
That's not happening, Captain.
That's what I'm saying. That's them disco poppy.
That's the pop.
That's pop. That poppy main. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be like the college, little boy college.
To play devil's advocate, though, she doesn't write her material, so because of that, she's basically just hired to sing. Here's the lyrics.
Oh no, DSJ, don't do that to her. No.
Yeah.
Did you just say she a hired singer?
she's hired. That's what they do.
Oh,
They signed her for her talent,
Right.
but she doesn't put the pen to paper. She doesn't
She got a bunch of
she
writers.
doesn't put notes to a music sheet.
Is she a contract singer?
Mm-hmm.
She's a hired gun. She's a mercenary.
Oh,
Yep.
see,
Have gun will travel.
Usher's the same thing. Usher's the same
Yep.
thing. Chris Brown's
Oh,
the same
oh,
thing.
definitely.
okay. So here's the thing. Like when I listen, I'm gonna say a group named Brownstone, right?
Mm.
And you can put all three of them ladies together, and they can't outsing Whitney, even though all of them are
Facts.
fantastic singers.
Facts.
You can put all three of them together, they can't touch Whitney, right? But when you hear Brownstone sing, man, you just feel them, bro. Even the song 5 Miles to Empty.
5 Miles to Empty.
So even when you hear the title of the song, you know that somebody in the Capitol building out in LA came up with a catchy title. They would probably driving a Maserati going to get some cocaine, and that title came to their head, and they went back to the studio and wrote a song about 5 Miles to Empty, right?
Candy makes you dandy, Lord.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the thing about it is like there are singers that take great lyrics and they barely make it, and it's a hit. I'll give you an example. Loose Ends. When I listen to Loose Ends, I'm like,
man, that's a dope group, man. God dog it.
The music. No, I'm not saying they're not a dope group.
Yeah. I hear you.
I'm saying all the elements come together to make them a dope group.
I just caught a flashback. That's all.
Right. But when I hear the lead singer from the lady from Loose Ends sing, I'm like, shit. I could have got Mocha to do that shit. I could have got Mo used to sing, no disrespect to her or Karen Wheeler.
Karen Wheeler. Well, they from the UK. That's why.
I'm like, I don't know. I think it's a perfect combination. Oh, speaking of perfect combination, right?
Stacey
Lattisaw to me is a soulful singer, right? That it don't matter what the words say on paper because you're gonna feel that song. Now with Loose Ends and Soul to Soul, you're like the words, you like the words better than you like the words in the musicianship more than you like the singer. Because when you think about, did Karen Wheeler go on the run or did she just stay in pocket? Back to life, back to reality.
She had one hit, but she had one hit.
The one with Pete Rock?
She did. No, not the one with Pete Rock. She had
you didn't like that one?
No, that was cool. I mean, I give it a 6. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The one with Pete Rock was dope. I ain't gonna lie. She had that joint for the Salute a la Waz. She had the joint. She had the joint for the what was that movie? With the Wayans brothers. The Wayans brothers, when they was thieving. They were stealing. What the hell? She had that one little soundtrack. What was that? I'm sorry, bro.
Little Man.
More Money.
The More Money
soundtrack.
She had one on the More Money soundtrack that was kind of hot. Well, I know where I was at, they was bumping it hard and stuff. I wasn't in New York at the time. I was down south, but they was they was killing it. It wasn't that. I Adore You or something like that. I Adore You. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the song.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So I was down south at the time, and they was just killing that song left to right. Remember that was the '90s. So we had a variety of music and stuff, but that type, like anytime a black movie came out with a black soundtrack, everybody was just bumping everything on it.
I was going straight to the store, buy the soundtrack, bro. Sight unseen. A black movie come out, I'm going to buy the soundtrack.
I'm going to buy the soundtrack.
Yep. That was it. Back in the
day. Was me. Yep. So I can remember when that More Money. Yep. I remember when that More Money movie came out. I went, like you said, straight to the store. I didn't care who was on it because at that time that they had the Hard Rock and Roll, you had the White Snakes and the Def Leopards and the Metallicas and what. Just you know what I'm saying. So anytime anything black came out, I was running to the store to go.
You know what was on the radio at that time that you say that, Bully? This is how I know music is funny, right? At that time, right? At that time, R. Kelly's first album was out, right?
Yeah.
And it was trying to gain some buzz. Trying. Right? You know who else was out that was killing the charts?
Everett Hall.
Humping around.
Bobby Brown.
Nobody humping around. And I was like, all that shit, all that is TLC. That's just
all
TLC.
Brown.
Yeah.
Word.
Yo, I was like, Bobby Brown and TLC is the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
that was that DVD sound, like I don't want to say New Jack. Well, it was kind of off-branded, off the New Jack swing kind of beat. But that's when Atlanta Flu started coming in.
Out on R&B tip.
P-tip, right.
With a pop appeal to it.
Look at look at Freezer. Yeah, hybrid word. There you go. Good word.
But,
hybrid.
Hey, but DSA, what I was getting to you about the lady that you mentioned though, I think she is a singer. Like she is a singer, and I think what happens with singers is sometimes they get caught up in the wash because it's hard to write music for flat out singers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and when you write one for a flat out singer, then you get like that song from The Bodyguard when Whitney is like, "And I always love you," whatever, like a song for a singer, or the Titanic song for Celine Dion.
Yeah, Her Heart Will Go On.
Yeah.
And Jack will continue to float, going downwards in that bottom of that ocean. You had all the room in the world, Rose.
Rose had life insurance on that dude, bro.
She must have. She must have.
Oh, stop.
How did you gain your fortunes, Rose?
Word.
Yeah.
How did you gain your fortunes?
Well, if you must know.
Celine Dion started singing, and before you know it, yeah, man.
Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
You just mention it. I don't want to disrespect Karen Wheeler or the lady from
no, love them. Love both of them.
Loose Ends, or the lady from Rolls Royce. I don't want to disrespect her either.
Man,
but
she can sing though, dog. That's real.
And I think everything came together for her, and all she had to do was just float on notes. All she had to do was stay in pocket.
Okay, what you think about Mary Davis then? Mary Davis from SOS Band.
Same thing.
Really?
Really?
I don't know. I gotta.
Nah, bro. She ain't no Melissa Morgan now. I mean, she can sing. And then she just passed away too. Rest in peace.
I know, man. Dang.
Yeah, she just passed away.
Losing the greats, man. Losing the greats.
And
I don't know.
And I like her too, by the way.
Yeah. It was just something about her. She had that, that sound. It was her voice. Like it was her voice. I can remember as a shorty coming up and hearing her like sing and whatnot. And then they had that Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis type of flow, music wise.
Yeah.
It was just her voice. It was like a nasally, just like, I don't know, it was like your auntie singing or something like that, or one of your auntie friends.
Yeah, and she was in pocket, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She was incredible. Her and Angela Bofield, yeah, man. I don't know, just something about them two right there that just, when I hear them, I don't know, I think about the 70s all the time, dude, straight up, or the childhood.
And for the record, I think the lady that you sent me this morning is better than all those people we just mentioned.
Whoa, really?
Really?
What's her name?
Yeah, like I said, Chloe Bailey. Check her out, man.
Chloe Bailey, yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm a peeper. Chloe Bailey. Let me write that down.
Better than, there was some notes in that on the Tiny Desk thing. I was like, she should have went for it right there, but she stayed in pocket. There was some spots where I was hoping she would go for it, and I was like, yeah. See, that's the difference. That's why I can't call her Layla Hathaway yet. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Because Layla
Yeah.
Hathaway
Matter of
would have.
fact, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy, right? There's a TV show Jimmy Fallon has, and I forget the name of it, where it's like everybody gets a chance to sing um impromptu parts. It's a game show, and her and her sister was on there, and when I find it, I'll share it. But yeah, when we talk about just going for it and
Yeah.
just having fun,
Right.
I think that's another thing too. When it's like for a short period of time, when okay, I could do this verse as opposed to again doing a whole tiny desk and it's just you by yourself. Like Babyface had the benefit of having Tank, Brooke Valentine, um, and Avery Wilson
Who?
backing him up.
Oh yeah. On his tiny desk thing. Yeah. Yeah, I
And
remember that.
so, again, just to have that kind of that backup, so where you can take that breath or you can control, what I'm saying, your breath control and all that stuff. Like there's so much elements to just, singing. It's not just about the notes, it's about how you can project it, how you can manage it and manage your voice throughout an entire set
Hey,
like
do
that.
these people have professional singing coaches?
Yeah.
So if you're a great singer, do you have a professional singing coach?
Well, I think so. I mean, for the most part, I think because there's always ways to manage your voice.
Okay.
We as singers have this
D-
capacity to want
Do
to go
you have
all
a
the
do
way out.
you have a professional singing coach?
Do I have one?
Yeah.
My choir director. That would refer to Dr. Raymond Trapper's mind.
Oh, okay. Because I would imagine they're expensive to have, right?
They can be. They can be ranging in price. But I think that's like when you talk about specific like catering only to stars, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, because this the whole thing is it's not just the artist name attached to it. Now it's you're attaching my name as a vocal coach, and if again, if anything happens where you don't sound good, I gotta explain on my end why you don't sound good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's why I'm saying a lot of it is costly. But I think for the most part, we all like real like I think any singer has really had that influence and that tutelage through the choir directors. That's our vocal coaches from day one.
What do choir directors get their knowledge from? Are they just singers or do they go to a school?
Both, both.
So they go to an official school or do they go to the school of hard knocks?
No, they go to an official school. They've
Okay.
already whatever they've got talent based is natural.
Okay.
But to learn the technicals, the technicalities, I mean, yeah, you have to go to school for those.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was wondering about that because in a lot of professional endeavors, people have coaches. You know what I'm saying? So people
Yeah,
have coaches at every level, like tennis players have a personal coach. You know what I'm saying? Golfers have a personal coach. You know what I'm saying? The major sports, of course, they have coaches, and that's why I was wondering, like, do rappers have coaches? Do singers have coaches? Do producers have coaches?
yeah.
Or are they out on an island?
No, no, no. Everybody has something to continue to connect them to enhance their voice to um
Okay.
again just strengthen their voices and stuff like that. So even like somebody like Mariah, as talented as she is and as rangy as she is, um, there's always somebody there to kind of help her through that process of okay, well you got X amount of songs to have to get through. You have a 2 hour concert you have to get through. and
2 hours
they're
is a
basically
lot of
just
time too, bro. 2 hours is like an
yeah,
8-hour shift for us.
yeah. So imagine having to sing so many songs and then hit those notes that they hear on record.
Right.
Nobody takes it easy during concerts. It's almost like, okay, now that you bought the record, here's a showcase of what I really can do.
Right.
And a lot of times they'll go crazy. They'll go extremely hard trying to showcase their abilities.
Right.
Brian McKnight is a prime example of that, where
Is he a
I
good
remember
singer?
when he did. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
DSJ, you got time to debate?
Oh, we can, but I don't see how I can lose this one.
What?
Brian McKnight is one of the. I want to say he's one of the most phenomenal artists in terms of vocal abilities,
Okay.
but I think his music is just it has a
It's
period.
it's perfect for him.
Right.
Yeah, his music is very. To me that his song "Keep It on the Down Low" is one of my favorite songs.
I love that album. I remember you.
Yeah, I like the album too. I like the album too. I think "Keep It on the Down Low" is one of those songs where um and unfortunately it comes out at the same time as Naughty by Nature, Joe, a bunch of Blackstreet's album is out. Man, a bunch of great albums come out at that time. But Keep It on
Yeah.
the Down Low, I think, is the song. That and a song he did with Ill Al Scratch, I'll Take Her.
Oh yeah.
I think those songs were perfect for him because he stayed within a lane. But sometimes when I think it's just him and the music, I'm like,
Right.
and not songs like One Last Cry, because One Last Cry to me is a masterpiece,
Right.
right?
But like back at one, like after a while, it's like okay. At this point, I get it. Um, because even like I think anytime there was kind of that same lane where it's like I'm starting to see it. Um, because he
He
really doesn't do anything different. Like I think he was like here's something different every now and then throughout the whole song.
Yeah.
Still have your picture in the frame. Mm-mm. Okay, wow. Okay, that's different from everything else. But then it goes right back to, did I ever cross your mind anytime?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. He, in my opinion, would be the great second singer in a R&B group,
Yeah.
right? He if he were in a group, and I put Johnny Gill in the same lane, by the way, a great second singer in an R&B group, right? If you had a group where you had, say, Gerald Levert's the lead singer, right? And for the record, no disrespect to Soulfinger, but I think Brian McKnight is a better singer than Gerald Levert, right? But if you have a dynamic lead singer, then I think the um, alternative in that group is Brian McKnight coming in, just taking the mic and just singing. Because the thing with Brian McKnight is I think um, too much wine gets you tipsy. Is basically you know what I'm saying. Because Brian
Right.
McKnight is like that fine wine, bro. That you know what I'm saying. That if for the special occasion, like DSJ say, hey man, it's 20 years, me and my lady, and I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna send you something. And the FedEx guy bring the wine to you, and they come in the box, and they got the dude, the owner's signature on the box from the vineyard. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, making it to 20. You know what I'm saying? It's got the dude's signature on it. and it has on the box chill immediately, and you take it out the box. I mean, take it out the FedEx thing, leave it in the box, and put it straight in your wine cabinet, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But if you drink it all at one time, you're gonna get drunk. You don't savor it. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
It-
absolutely.
That's the thing with Brian McKnight that gets me, and it's almost to that with Gladys Knight too, where Gladys Knight is excellent in a group where the group on the record gives her a break where they could just do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And you can hear
But
the
she doesn't take a
harmonies.
lot of those chances. Yeah.
Yeah. But man, Gladys Knight is, man, she is it, bro. I mean, she is. But if Gladys Knight starts singing those songs, you got me hanging by a string now. Now you like, oh God, Gladys, really? like how Smokey Robinson is doing now. Willie, every time, bro, we got every time.
Nah. I had to take it. So, bro. I'm sorry, man. Listen, when Grandma called, man, I gotta go answer that, man. I gotta go check.
DSA, my bad. I'm just following orders, bro.
Nah, it's all good. Hey, listen,
My bad,
you don't want to get your face, you know what I'm saying, tattooed
Oh, yeah.
by grandma. So
Nah, son, and she got them knuckles, kid, and she not to throw them bows for real.
you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry about that, fellas.
Shout out to Grandma Bully.
Word.
Man, shout out to Grant, man.
Shout out, Grandma. I love you,
Oh,
baby
wow.
girl.
Hope she doing
Up top, chilling up there in upstate Albany, up in the nice mountains up there.
Yeah.
The beautiful Cascades.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
So DSA, you see what I'm getting at, right? Like I don't want to disrespect Brian McKnight, right?
Oh, snap.
But if he got like 7 fast songs on his album, I ain't listening to that. Right?
No, absolutely.
But on the flip side of that, if he got 7 slow jams on that, bro, I'm falling asleep. So it's like, yo, so what do I put him at? You know what I'm saying?
Which is
Did
why
y'all
I say
hear-
sometimes it's not the talent that's the problem. It's the intangibles. It's
Right.
the songs that are picked. It's
the hit,
almost like the
right?
argument of Nas and Beats.
Yeah.
And how everybody would say, "Oh man, can somebody else pick his beats for him?"
Yeah.
I think that'd be the same thing with Brian McKnight,
with Brian McKnight,
Gladys Knight, and people of that nature, where you're
Right.
like, they can sing and there's undeniable talent. But if they play another version of Back at One, I'm walking out of this concert.
Yes. Bro.
I
ain't gonna lie
I've
to
got
you, bro.
12 versions of Back at One, and you're working on number 13. No,
man. Come
enough
on,
is
bro.
enough, right?
Come on, bro.
It was this one song that he came out with a couple of years ago. I kind of got a little disgusted with him because he thought it was dope, but it was kind of whack. He was trying to make a love song. Well, he ain't tried. He made the song. Let me show you how your works. Your P work, right? To the females.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you can't be serious. You can't be
That's not
serious
your
like
lane.
that. This is
And
not
you
your lane,
60,
bro.
Brian McKnight.
Hey, how you gonna tell somebody how their cootie cat work? Excuse me, pardon my language, sorry. How you gonna tell somebody
How the box work?
female? Yeah, how the box work, right? I'm like, come on, bro. Now you falling off, dude. You reaching. You really, really, really reaching. That's when I started saying, like, all right, he cool for certain kind of things, but that right there, bro, took the cake for me. I was like, I ain't messing with homeboy for a minute. You know what I mean?
Right. And it's like the Johnny Gill thing too, DSJ. Like you listen to a Johnny Gill album, bro.
Yeah, there's a formula to it. There's a formula.
Yeah, and I love Johnny,
You still
bro.
trying to live by the 80 rules and whatnot. You know what I mean? 1980 rules and stuff. Sometimes you got to elevate yourself, and I think he tried to elevate it a little bit too much. Just stay with New Edition, bro, and just stay right there with them dudes. Because they kind of helped him out. You know what I mean?
Johnny Gill gives you the formula where you're going to get the bold sound throughout the whole first verse.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the falsetto in the
Mhm.
second verse, and
Yeah.
when it comes
Mhm.
time to the bridge, he's gonna give you a growl
The ground.
and some rips,
Some
Yeah.
rips. There you go. He good for the
and
rips.
it's like wash, rinse, repeat throughout the entirety of an album. Okay, Johnny, we get it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're
Mhm.
versatile.
Right. And but you know what though? The thing with Johnny is too is in a group setting where you know how I gave the wine analogy, like too much wine gets you drunk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's Johnny, bro. Johnny Gill
Mm.
in a group setting, like you can't have Brian McKnight and Johnny Gill in the group. No,
Nah, son.
nah, because
Nah.
they occupy the same space, even though they do it differently,
Man, they be
right?
bumping heads, man.
Right. But if anybody ever heard that song, "Let It Snow,"
Of course.
Yeah, let it snow. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you see how Brian McKnight fit in perfectly with them on "Let It Snow."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If he could occupy that space, bro, on an album, I think, man,
And I think the
Dang,
sad
right.
thing is he did on the first on his self-titled debut album
right,
and on the I Remember You album. I think those formulas work perfectly.
Hey.
right,
But then what happened, and this is what happens when one song becomes a signature song, right? Because Still in Love
Mm.
became
Mm-hmm.
the song
Mm-hmm.
for all romantic occasions,
right,
weddings, Valentine's Day, anniversaries,
Right.
Still in Love for playing it to
Still
death.
in love.
yeah,
And now here come the labels.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would really go well? Another Still in Love.
Yeah, I have 11 of
Again?
them. Yep. He had an
Still,
album, the one that the album that DSA talking about, the one with
Mm-hmm.
Keep It on the Down Low on it. That
Mm-hmm.
had like 5 Still in Loves on it, bro.
yep.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, and I'm like, yeah.
Every
But
beat of my heart are
yeah,
Still in Love.
Every beat of my heart. Damn. Man, you taking me back now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man.
Although I ain't gonna front, my favorite song on there was Merrily.
okay. That
How'd
song
that
is
go,
that
Junior,
song
man?
number 2? Is that song number 2 on there?
No, that's way down the list.
Or
That's
is
like
that song number
Yeah, it's at
11?
the bottom.
10, 12.
Because I know for because I used to yeah, I remember the
Salute.
the CD thing where it'll pick, you could program the songs to have it play.
Right.
And so I remember
Mhm.
having 2, 4, I think it's like 2, 4, 7, and 11. I think
Mhm.
number 7 was his slow jam. Number 4 was Keep It on Down Low, but number 2 was a nice slow song, and number 11 was a nice slow song.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, I remember playing because I used to play Madden. I used to play Madden to Brian McKnight.
Stop playing.
Imagine
Yo, that's crazy.
touchdown, Still in Love.
Right. Hey, Bully, I used to hey, I'm gonna tell you, this is what I used to, I'm gonna tell you how long ago it was, right?
Uh-huh.
I'll be playing Madden to Brian McKnight, and then I used to have this rectangle thing.
Uh-huh.
It make a little chime noise. I used to pick it up and look at it, and it'd be like, 201 such and such 911. I'm like, okay, and then you pick up the phone and I remember what those were.
This is beeper. That's a beeper, dude.
What I needed a beeper for, bro? I wasn't a doctor.
Right. Yeah, you wasn't no street pharmacist either, right? Okay, cool.
No.
Nah, but that's funny though. Do y'all remember beepers? Of course y'all
Of
do.
course,
Mhm.
of
I had
course.
I had the clear one. I had the clear one with the blue and orange lights in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, how much was SkyTel? I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The beepers, boy. Yeah, the
$45 a
beepers
month, bro. I
month.
paid
Yep. I
$45.
was about to say that. 45 beans a month just to have it active. I mean, just to have it on, dude.
Just for
But that
what though?
I
That
don't
was the
because we
biggest
was
waste
looking
of
trying to
money.
look cool. We was trying to look cool,
Oh
man.
my
You know
God, that
what
was
I'm
the biggest. And
You
yo,
trying to
they used to be,
look like you're important. Hey,
saying? Right.
somebody's hitting me up.
Right,
yeah.
yeah,
Let
right.
me go
There
to
you go.
this. Let me go to this payphone and call somebody.
Man, do they
Anybody
still
got a
got
quarter?
payphones? Right? Do
Anybody got a
quarter?
quarter? Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that was back in the day, right there. But see, that beeper is synonymous with the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're looking at the videos, you're looking at Video Soul and Video Music Box and all BT all day.
Oh,
You
you
know what
laid
I'm
up with
saying?
your girl watching Love Jones. And your beeper,
Right,
you falling in love.
right. Yeah, who that? Who that? Who that calling you at 2 o'clock? I mean, beeping you at 2 o'clock. Yo, chill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
You gotta relax.
Relax, right? Relax. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, chill. Whatnot. What was that song that would beat me 911? What was
Call them
that?
free.
Father.
Call them free. I beat you,
Exactly.
but you didn't call me back.
Be back. Yeah. That see, Freezy know what's up. That was
Yeah,
up right there.
I beeped you, but you didn't call me
You
back.
called me back. That's when I run around with my little S curl at the time.
Yeah. Or hey, and you know what? You remember the joint Father MC had with Mary?
Oh yeah.
All you want from me is a
me,
one
right.
night stand.
Nice plan.
Yo,
Yeah.
that
Nah,
joint used to go
baby. Yeah.
hard in the
Nah,
club, bro.
baby. Yo, DSJ. Nah, baby.
We gotta get
That was
Father.
the
We gotta
joint.
get Father on the show, bro. We
Father
gotta get
MC?
we gotta get him
Yo,
on the show,
that'll
bro.
be dope. Oh, I keep telling you, I ain't bumping to him yet. But as soon as I see him, Freezy, I'm gonna tell him. And whatnot.
Right.
He gonna be like, yo, he mad cool. He is mad cool. I ain't gonna say his name until he get up here. But he
Yeah,
is mad cool.
because he held us down for a whole spring,
Yes,
bro.
he did. Yes,
He had a
he
song
did.
came out in the spring, bro, and it came out and it held us down for a whole spring.
I just don't want to blow him up. I don't want to blow him up yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
want to blow myself up yet and can't get him up here, but I got to bump into him to see him because we in the same area and stuff like that. So I gotta check for him and make sure everything is cool with him before I gotta get his of course get his permission and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I don't want to blow his name up, but Freezy know who I'm talking about and stuff like that. But
then plus two, we don't want to be disrespectful for the resident
Facts.
R&B great too, because we got a resident R&B great in the building. He
That's
on the
right.
panel with us right now, DSJ.
That's
Salute
right.
to DSJ. You know what I'm saying? He's
Salute.
trying to be
Mr.
you know what I'm
Troll
saying?
himself, but he can
Yeah,
sing
because
his
we
ass
know
off.
being an R&B artist, bro. Being an R&B artist is tough, bro.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm
Lot of
saying? The
competition.
life of an artist is tough, man. You know what I'm saying?
Competition
So
out there, man.
yeah.
Yo, DSJ, one quick second. Have you heard of Alex Osley?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I got introduced to her before, and it's funny. I got introduced to her before she did a song with Tank.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got you.
No Limit.
No Limit. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So she had
Yo,
the
I like how she sing, man. She's a nice. She's not powerful vocally, but I just like how she vibes, and I like how she's very mellow to me. Like when I come home from work, sometimes I throw her on and I just get with the house. You know what I'm saying? Move stuff around and whatever. I like how she move around. From the legendary
there's a
Osley
few.
brothers and whatnot.
There's a few of them like that though. Snow
Mhm.
Allegra's like that.
Yes.
There's an artist, a female artist from New York, from Brooklyn. Matter of fact, her name is Essence, but she spells it with just one S. And she has a song, "Hello Brooklyn," dope joint. Very mellow,
Yes.
very vibey. But yeah, like there's a lot of that going around. So it's not like
I like that.
they don't show like again. It's almost like I liken it to like an RJ Barrett, right?
Okay.
Where RJ Barrett, he's got this lane that he goes in. He's gonna go into the lane. He's gonna try to go for those layups, contested or non-contested. But there's gonna be some of those games, like the 46-point game that he had against Miami, the 44-point game he had against Chicago. And it's like, oh, so there's more to him than just going into the lane and these layups.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's kind of how it is with her, with Snow Allegra, with Essence.
Snow Allegra, is she white?
No, she's a sister.
Yeah, she's a sister, yeah.
Okay.
I like Ndabi. I like her too, Ndabi.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this.
Mhm.
When we talk about great singers, how come we don't ever talk about the white girls? Or the first one
Okay.
that the first one we think about is always the obvious one. Tina
Okay.
Marie.
Tina Marie, White Chocolate. And of course, we think about her.
No reason in particular. I mean,
Is it a taste thing? Or is it
Mm,
a
I like Lisa Stansfield.
or is it a
You know what I mean?
unicorn thing?
I think it might be. I think it might be more of a preference thing. It could be the
Yeah.
unicorn thing. Like I listen to JoJo.
Okay.
Um, but again, she does the same things that I love. I love hearing the riffs, the inflections, um, note bending. So like that's just the pocket that I like to listen to. So again, working with people like you know like Tank or like a Brian McKnight, where there's always going to be like a note bend when you didn't think it was going to be one. R. Kelly with his choir riffs.
Okay. Okay.
What's the Herb Lisa Jackson Lisa Keith.
Lisa Keith,
Come on
bro.
now. Come on now.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on.
Woo.
Let's bring on. Yo, you know when we get the celebrities backstage, the celebrities be like,
Bring them on.
"Yo,
Yeah,
I'm
come
supposed to
on.
be featured. I'm supposed to be featured."
Let's go.
Salute.
Yo, salute. Good morning.
Peace.
Salute DSJ, salute Bully, salute Freezy. One thing,
Salute.
I ain't like the snacks you had in the green room, boss. I ain't like the snacks.
Oh snap.
Oh, you wanted spring water, not distilled water. My bad. God
Yeah,
damn.
Wow. Let me find
My
out.
bad.
But about Snow Allegra, she's like Persian, which is basically like white and Arab at the same time. So
So they want to say, but yeah.
but she sings like a sister at times. Like her voice. She's very talented. Pretty good writer as well.
What about the lady that's had the song Hold You Tight? Just want to hold you tight all day,
All day,
all night.
all night.
That used
She
to
was good for that one song. She was good for that
Kiss
one song, though.
Kiss played that song, bro.
Yeah, they killed that.
Kiss played that song. Kiss played the
Mhm.
black off that record, bro.
Yes, they did.
When Kiss finished playing that song, bro, that record was clear when they finished playing it, bro.
And
But
then you had,
that was a joint, bro. Y'all remember Club
Fact.
Sensations? Bully, you remember Club Sensations?
of course, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
man.
Bro, you used to be outside.
KTU used to kill that too.
DSJ, you'd be outside Club Sensations, right? And they'll have a dude, and it was so weird. They had bouncers outside the club, right? Right.
Big time.
But they used to have a dude outside the club, and he'll just come by and he'll just be picking people. And cats be cussing like, yo, we in line. He like, fuck that. Yeah, we don't
But
care.
they was intimidating, man. Though I ain't going front. Them some big dudes up there, kid.
Yeah, but
they
used to have a dude. He used to just walk, and he'll be like, yo, like you be with your girl. If your girl fine, he'd be trying to let your girl go in and try to keep you out. And
And
like,
keep
yo,
you
we
out,
got
right? Nah, son, nah. That's why you don't bring your girl.
Yeah, that's why you don't bring your girl. That's right.
That's why you don't bring your girl. You don't bring Sam to the beach for sure.
And then you see some dudes just walk straight up, don't get in line of nothing. He just let them through. That person don't get patted down or nothing. Don't pay. They just walk
right on in.
Right, walk right on in. Dude,
Just
don't even
Annie Up told you that. Annie, I mean, what's the name on Annie Up? Remy Ma told you we don't even get checked at the we don't get checked at the door. We walk right on in. Like
Oh,
what? Okay,
crazy.
okay.
Oh, my bad, man. Hey,
hmm
DSJ,
If I
they
see
told
that,
me
I'm
I
not
gotta
going
play
in
the
there.
they gotta play the I gotta play the intro every time they.
Hey, listen. However you gotta pay the bills.
That's,
That's right.
I just
Gotta
mess
make the celebrity happy, man. You know what I mean? Next time you gotta put that good water back there. Nah. But anytime I went to a club and I see dudes just walking straight on in without getting checked, I ain't going up in there, bro.
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. If I gotta get pat down, why them cats can't get pat down or
Right.
whatnot?
Nah,
So I'm up.
I know
I'm
one
out.
thing for sure.
Yeah.
If I'm going in the club and they ain't getting pat down, I'm going right to their section. Yo, what's up, cuzzo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's happening, fam?
What up,
Yeah.
family? That's what's up. Nah, but 9 times out of 10, if I see that, I'm out. Hey, come on, we can go to another place, dog, because obviously them dudes, you already know what's about to happen, or what's going to probably happen.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So my thing is though there are so many singers.
That's me. What is that? Me? Echo.
Oh, that look like that's Dre. That might be Dre.
Oh, hold on. My bad. Hold on. Let me fix it. I didn't know I was getting an echo. Am I good?
Celebrity come in. Yeah, you good now, dude. So
Yeah,
celebrity.
yeah, man. So
Should be
so
good.
DSJ, is there anybody else in that lane that you think is nice?
Well, you know what comes to mind is Shaheem, and his clear influence of like a mix between Teddy Pendergrass and Luther Vandross.
Hmm.
Who
Hmm.
that again? I'm sorry, brother. Who was that?
Jaheim.
DSJ? Oh yeah. Oh, that's my dude.
Yeah,
But he just messed up.
he got.
I remember him from the Port Authority. I'm sorry, Free. I remember I used to see him in the Port Authority singing when I was working in the Port Authority at the time. And he used to blow people away and stuff over there by the Greyhound, in the Greyhound section over there. He used to be right there next to the gate and stuff. And he would be singing, and dude used to make mad money, but he kind of lost it.
Right,
And when I mean mentally, excuse me. But he could sing his behind off for sure. Yeah.
right,
hmm
right, right.
Good choice. I like Raheem Devine too. Or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, because I like him because he reminds me of a Marvin Gaye, a modern Marvin Gaye. The way he puts out his songs, the way he gets down with singing, his harmony, his
Okay.
harmonizing with the music and stuff like that. He reminds me of a Marvin Gaye type of vibe from off that branch and stuff like that. But Jaheim definitely is dope. Yeah. hmm
Well, I'm gonna put you onto an artist. I don't know if maybe you haven't heard of him, or maybe you have. There's an artist that goes by the name of C.J. Hilton,
I heard of
who
him.
is he is the living embodiment of Marvin Gaye
I heard
in
him. Yeah,
terms of sound.
definitely. Facts. Good choice. Yeah, word. He dope. I forgot the name of that song that he sings, but man, if you close your eyes, you think you might be listening to Marvin. Really,
Either
it's up.
Cold Summer or
Cold Summer. Cold Summer. Thank you, brother. Yo, DJ, you on point. Cold Summer. That's a dope song. Y'all look that up. That's a real dope song, man. And
Okay.
it's very, very nice, man. Good choice, DJ. Word.
Okay. I might have to check him out. You said his name is CJ Hilton?
yeah, he has a couple of albums. One is the Cold Summer EP. Another one is This Is Me,
Okay. Okay.
and then he just has like singles in between. But how I found out about him initially was um comedically through the Grand Theft Auto 4 Liberty City game, because he had a
Okay.
song sampling the OJ's. Um, the name of the song was "I Want You,"
Okay.
and it was just a vibe. Like, wow, like initially you heard the beat and it's like, okay, I know what that is. But then you hear him and it's like, oh,
Okay.
okay, I'm switching it up a
Sorry,
little
I'm
bit.
moving around, y'all. Not to put myself on mute because I don't want to make no noise. But yeah, the Grand Theft Auto joint, yes, DSJ is totally right. He's totally right, man. The boy can sing. What they say? That boy good.
Yeah, man. Grand Theft Auto. Y'all actually play that? Y'all used to play that?
Yeah, and my
Yeah.
son.
Of course.
Yeah, why not?
I heard
The
that
things they
joint.
do, man. The things that they, man.
I
The
played
things
it
that
on.
they do.
Yeah, I played it on Dreamcast. Yeah, I remember Sega Dreamcast. I
Oh
think it
my
was on
Yeah, I
god,
Dreamcast.
remember.
Might have been PlayStation.
Lord.
Might have been the original
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Either one, I remember both of them.
Yeah, Dreamcast was crazy.
Yeah, Dreamcast was. I don't know why that system didn't take off, bro. That joint. Yeah.
They ain't put no
Yeah.
money behind it. That's why, because once them PlayStation started coming out, man, they couldn't compete,
Yeah.
especially with the graphics and everything. You know
It
what
was
I'm
better
saying?
than the
CGI.
PS1 though.
Yeah,
At that
definitely
time,
better
yeah,
than
but
PS1.
then you see how they upgraded real quick. PS2.
Yeah, the PS2 was crazy.
I got
Yeah,
the
man.
5 right now and whatnot. I got the 5 and stuff. I'll be playing my little karate joints on there, rival schools and stuff like that, and everything. But I don't play it all the time. But I got to dust it off.
I need to get back on it, man. I need to find somebody that plays Street Fighter so I can dust
Oh,
them up.
hello.
Are you gonna play with the regular
You talking
controller or the fighting pad?
No, I'm
Regular
playing with the regular
controller.
controller.
That's right.
Because I know people that buy the fighting pads, it's like $100 or something dollars.
Nah,
Just a
I ain't got
fighting
no time
pad
for all
doing all of
that.
that
Yeah.
with
We ain't got
the
no.
joystick and everything.
We ain't got no
I
time for
ain't doing
pushing
that.
up sliders and all. I ain't got no time for that shit.
You know what what I learned is if you turn the controller upside down,
It's the same thing.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. A dude came over here. I was busting up like all my sons. You know what I'm saying? I was busting up all my sons, man. And no disrespect to all the gamers out there. Ain't nothing wrong with being third or fourth best. I mean, some people are just ordained to be great at video games. That's me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Ordained.
Yes.
Ordained.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the level I'm like
Bully,
ordained.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, like these dudes, they build altars to my thumbs, bro. You know what I'm saying? These thumbs is blessed by God, Joe.
Hey,
You
ain't
know what I'm
nothing wrong
saying?
with that. God
Yeah.
made me funky. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hunter.
So, especially on Madden or Street Fighter or bro, it's Marvel versus Capcom
Oh man, that was my that's my
Mortal
favorite.
Kombat. Or
Yeah,
Mortal
that's
Kombat.
my favorite.
I can see it now. Uncle Freezy already got his on pre-order.
Facts.
Nah, they
Facts.
just asked me when they just asked me when they want to come out, and I just tell them.
Wow.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
that Marvel versus Capcom, yes. And
Yeah, when it comes to video games, I'm the Chuck Norris of video games, bro.
Oh man, word.
Yes. Yeah,
He
bro.
said the Chuck
But
Norris.
he did lose to Bruce Lee, so I don't
He
know.
definitely lost to Bruce Lee for sure. He tried to
When
get up with the lip leg and try to kick, and the cat
yeah,
was like, meow.
yeah,
So-
yeah, man.
Yo, I remember that.
I'm just saying,
Word.
I will take a team on Madden. I'll take a team. I'll take a trash team like the Jets and just win like 30 in a row, bro. Just
Word.
straight up, just running. Yep. They
I
playbook.
don't know,
They
Dre.
playbook is so weird that normal defenses can't. I'm just running. It's crazy.
Facts.
It's crazy.
Okay.
With the Jets, I'll throw the football like maybe 10 times the whole game, maybe.
I'm gonna have to dust my computer. I'm gonna have to dust my 5 off, man, and get connected and see what's up.
And Bully, I might have to dust you off.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. No
Yo,
disrespect, but no
I
disrespect.
understand.
It's accidentally though.
I
Like,
understand, bro. I
yeah.
gotta see. I mean, talk is everything. Talk is cheap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring it. You gotta bring it, bro. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro, I
God rest
understand.
DMS. Talk is cheap.
I understand that talk is on sale, right? I understand
Mhm.
it. I understand that it's Black Friday for talk, right? I get
Yes,
that,
it
right?
is. Yes, it
But
is.
but when it
Cyber
comes
Monday, Black Friday, whatever you want to call it, bro. I'm gonna hook my joint up. I'm
when
gonna
it comes
connect
to
to you,
some
bro.
and so and then the thing is, I'm not really a first person shooter game type of guy, but
Hmm.
I'm learning to kind of get through it.
Let the
So
game come to you. Let it come to you. So you gotta let it flow to you, bro. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. When it comes to those, man, I'm learning. Dudes be cussing at me too much though on the game. They hate losing. And I'm like, yo, yeah, I can't help you. Spend 10 hours a day on a game and a dude just show up and he just, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, knock people off. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I stopped playing for a while because I was up on there too long. Like I was just up on, yo, come home from work. I don't care what I did all day. Get on the game and be on there for like 5 or 6 hours,
And
knowing I
be
got to get up and go to work. You know what I'm
straight
saying?
back to back, no
Yeah.
break.
So I had to disconnect that. I had to get some discipline with myself. But I'm ready to put it back. Put it back online and whatnot.
But
So
if
we'll
y'all
see what
willing,
happens.
if y'all willing to, if y'all want to, enroll in the Uncle Freezy Academy of Video Gaming, you know what I'm saying, then I might, you know what I'm saying. It depends, man. I hate schooling people, but you know,
Gotta put
when it
people in
when
line sometimes.
Okay.
yeah, when it comes
Uncle
to
Freeze is the
Madden,
human game genie.
Yeah.
yeah, bro. When it comes to Madden,
All right, show enough. All right, show enough. Come on,
nah,
show enough.
it's just manslaughter in alphabetical order. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's
Oh, you
just what
take
it
it.
is with games.
Oh, snap. So you whipping people tail by alphabetical order. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I make people get in line alphabetical order.
He
So I'm
sounded like
second there.
Papoose. This
Yeah,
alphabetical
that's right.
slaughter.
Yeah, Liverpool. I mean, apple.
Yeah,
All
bars,
right, Pat. All right, Pat.
bars.
You got bars. So I guess I'm second in line because I got the B, right? So whoever A is, I guess B is next. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
however, man.
You
Yeah,
might not
however
make
the
it. You might not make it, dog. All right, let me be quiet because I know how to talk that stuff too, dog. But
bully.
you
I'm
know,
telling you,
I gotta get right.
people are outside chopping wood to build an altar to my thumbs, bro. It's raining, son. It's raining.
Yeah, I
They
heard it. I
outside the
heard it.
rain.
I heard it, bro. I heard it. It's sunny up here, but the sun beat the rain anytime, right?
Okay.
The sun rises in the east. Don't forget that now.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
That's right. Oh, go ahead, Roy Aries. All right.
Yeah, I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Okay.
DSJ, my bad. I didn't mean to get off track, man. My bad.
DSJ, like, what y'all talking? Nah, I know
DSJ,
DSJ
like,
know what's
why we
up.
talk about this? Why we talk about a grown man thumbs? You know?
Hey, listen, I'm just here. I'm just here listening. I'm just here listening.
Yeah,
DSJ
man.
the chameleon, man. He chilling.
Because clearly, at the end of the day, I mean, everybody got to have a hobby, right?
Facts.
Yes.
And
So
Facts.
my hobby is dusting off dudes on the internet, on
Wow.
the video game. That's my hobby.
This dude.
throwing
Yo, I gotta hook
fireballs
my
and
joint up,
dragon
man. I gotta get
punches.
my joint, man. Yeah, I gotta jump.
Hey,
I gotta get my joint up,
so,
man.
hey, play a game that I might be rusty at, like Miss Pac-Man. But if you get all Madden, bro,
Stop playing. He said,
yeah, yo, for real, man. Yo, get on Dig
uh,
Dug or something.
Dick. Oh, Mr. Do. You want to get out Mr. Do too?
Yeah, something.
Shinobi, huh?
Yeah, that used to be the joint
Centipede,
back in the day
millipede.
too.
Yeah, Shinobi. Yeah.
Shinobi used to be the joint back in the day.
Mario Kart.
Yeah. Oh, I
Mario
beat up
Kart.
dudes off on that too.
Man.
That Tecmo
That used to
Bowl.
be
It
my
don't
son.
matter.
Techno Bowl. There we go. Now you talking something now.
Yeah,
Techno
Tecmo.
Bowl.
You know why it's named Tecmo Bowl, right?
No,
Why
I
is
go
that?
ahead. Tell that.
Because my middle name is Tecmo.
Hey,
Tecmo is my middle name, bro.
He on one today.
Come on, bully. Don't do that to us, bro. I
He
told you
on
people
one
was
today.
outside chopping wood, bro, to build an altar to my thumbs, bro.
So dudes is out there like Sylvester Stallone in Rocky, huh? Chopping
Nah,
wood and
Rambo.
joints.
Nah, Rambo,
Oh,
bro.
they been Rambo. Okay.
Yeah, First Blood. Yeah.
All right. My game was Contra. So if you want to say it like that, then hey.
Yeah. How long it take you to beat Contra? Just real quick.
It took me for a year. It took me about a good year.
I can grab a non-gamer like Dre and beat Contra in 17 minutes.
Get the hell out of here.
And that's
You know
with the cut scenes.
Without the cut.
That's with the cut scenes where you
Oh,
got
with the cut scenes. Okay.
Yeah, where you gotta wait for it to load. Yeah.
I'm talking about Contra from back in the day. I ain't talking about the new
Contra on
Contra.
Nintendo. I'm talking Contra on Nintendo.
On Nintendo. It took you 17
minutes.
Ultimate Lives, Ultimate Ammo.
Oh yeah, Ultimate Lives. Now, yeah, I know the Contra code.
Oh, so you got the
Up,
cheat
down,
code.
up, down, left, right, BA select.
Yeah.
Start. Yeah, I know that. I know the Contra code.
He had the cheat. You know, okay, anyway, I believe you now. Now that you say that, I believe you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
man.
It's all good. All good. I'm gonna get my thing off the mothballs and I'm gonna dust my baby off. Yeah, I'm gonna dust it off and I'm gonna hook it up and I'm gonna find Freezy and we're gonna, collaborate on some ass whippings in here.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Aaliyah sung it best.
Huh?
Yourself off and try again. I said Aaliyah sung it best. Try again.
Oh, rest in peace, Aaliyah, man. Rest in peace. Pretty girl. Brooklyn's finest.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Brooklyn's finest, man. But anyway.
Hey, was Aaliyah a great singer or a great artist?
Artist.
She was a great artist.
Okay. I think her album, bro, man, her albums, man, I find them to be kind of dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Like Aaliyah, man.
Kind of dope. I like the originality on her albums.
Mm-hmm. At Your Best, I love that song. I love that song by her, man. That was, we all know that's the Ozzy song, but At Your Best, she killed it on there, really. And then when she passed away, then you have all these clones that came behind her, which I didn't particularly. Well, somebody had to fill the void.
I love Tinashe.
Yeah, he's talking about Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia, Sierra.
Yeah.
Maya. Anne Marie. You know what I mean?
I love her, bro.
Yeah, I like her little Korean black self and whatnot. She has some dope songs though. I ain't gonna front. Matter of fact, Beyonce killed her career and whatnot because of the song "Just One Thing," by Anne Marie, and then Beyonce in that same or the month or two after that came out with the same beat, and Anne Marie called her out on it, and then you ain't hear from Anne Marie no more. Just like Kelly Hilson and whatnot. Kelly Hilson said the same thing. She killed her on a beat, and she called her out, and you ain't heard from Kelly Hilson since, or neither one of them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Look it up. Look it up, man. She killed both of their careers and stuff. The Bodyguard, her former bodyguard, put it out there and stuff that she killed them beats. Yep. Facts. Look it up. The Bodyguard, Uncle, what's his name? Uncle something. Former bodyguard. He on the internet talking and stuff like that. Jay-Z and Beyonce's bodyguard. Killed Kerry Hilson and Anne Marie's careers because they spoke out against Beyonce. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What's his name? Uncle Benny? Uncle something. Uncle something. I'm gonna look it up. When I find it, I'll send it to you and stuff. But yep, Anne Marie talked about the same beat makers that she had the beat for It's Just One Thing. And she called Beyonce. Beyonce, I forgot the song that Beyonce had with the same beat, but Anne Marie said, look. Say one more time.
Was it Crazy in Love?
Crazy in Love. I think so, bro. Yep. That's it, bro. And stuff like that. And so then Anne Marie was on a radio station talking, say, well, you got these big wigs taking people beats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She came to my beat maker and jacked my beat on the same song that I got and everything. Right. And the song was bigger than her song. And so as soon as Anne Marie said that, that was it for her. Kelly Hilson said something about Beyonce. I forgot what they was going back and forth about. I think it was about another beat similar to hers, Kelly Hilson. I can't think of the song, but when it comes in my head, I'm gonna give it to y'all.
Pretty Girl Rock.
Was it that song? I'm just trying to think of the beat.
You know what?
Either that or the Turning Me On. That
Turning Me On.
She did.
There you go, bro.
Yeah.
That shit
I
right there.
would say
DSJ
to
on
this though,
point.
because competition is a dog eat dog forum.
Yes,
So
it is.
you know what I'm saying? Because I heard the Changing Faces version of "Come Over" by Tank, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, it's cute. But then I heard Aaliyah's version of "Come Over"
Mhm.
by Tank, and I'm like, I'm glad I didn't hear Changing Faces first. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You know, no disrespect to Changing Faces,
Change the
but
face. They was alright.
Aaliyah's joint was better.
Mhm.
I mean, they did
Mhm.
it. They did it word for word. The song is word for word. What? Stop. Wait a minute. But my phone dying. Wait a minute. Okay.
Mhm.
Right. All of that is in the same. Both of them did the same thing, and Aaliyah's was just better.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, no disrespect.
Change the faces. They was alright. They was alright.
There was a number
You know,
six.
they was
There was
cute. They was cute. That was it.
yeah.
They was cute.
They were the female group version of Brian McKnight.
Fact.
Stay in this pocket.
There you go. Stay in your lane. Right. You
And
remember?
Because think about it, "Stroke You Up" sounds just like Ghetto UT,
yeah.
Get what you.
and
Facts.
all of that was again R. Kelly produced and written,
Right.
Mhm.
but
And then you had that Key
that's
Sweat intervention in there too.
Now hold up.
Mhm.
We got a star backstage. Hold on, y'all.
Oh snap.
What's up?
What up?
What's going on, fellas? Man, hey,
It
look,
wasn't me, bro. It wasn't me. I
yeah.
did not say. I didn't say. I didn't say it. I think DSJ pushed me into it.
Oh well,
Oh,
man, look,
we
y'all,
talk,
you had that early text going this morning. You know, that was about like five, about I think it was like five something in the morning over here.
oh,
Mm.
jeez, my bad,
Y'all
man.
gonna have me. Hey, you had me. You know, I was gonna get up in a little bit, but the
Nah,
other
man. I'm
half wasn't.
sorry about
Y'all
that.
had me. Y'all had me in the Matrix. I was sitting there
Uh-oh.
like Neo. I thought I was gonna do some John Wick maneuvers, man.
Yeah, man. My bad, man.
Okay.
We got it. We got to
Man,
do better
hey,
at that,
I
bro.
came off the yeah. I had to come off the. I had to run up the wall like an old girl, do the backflip. She started throwing blades. I'm like, oh damn, is that
Mhm.
serious? I've seen her cut up a whole chicken, man. Y'all about to? No, I'm just saying, but no, but it was going off. I thought it was my alarm at first. I'm like, what the hell? Well, because I'm actually on the clock. I said, I give you some OT in
Yeah, man.
as
I was supposed
usual,
to do
but
some OT.
man. So, but no, I'm up and at 'em. But I hear y'all talking about, one of my favorite things in the world,
There you go.
the music.
Hey,
Yeah.
so figure. My grandma said she like your avatar, dude. Grandma gotta chill.
Tell her I
Like
said
who the
thank you.
dude? Who the dude in the pimp jacket? I like that. I like grandma. Come on, stop.
Yeah, all right.
That's all good though. All love.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So forget it wasn't. Well, I guess it was me. Saying that he was better than Gerald Levert. But I
Who
don't
that?
mean Gerald Levert is a bad singer.
Who that?
Um,
Brian McKnight.
Was it Brian McKnight? Yeah, Brian McKnight. Yeah.
It's two different voices, and I'm one of those. I like them both, and
Mm.
I like them both. Gerald, for me, he just came through in the clutch. Let's just put it like that for me.
Hmm.
And I
He's
did
a home run hitter.
clean it up some. I did say if they were in a group that Gerald would be the lead singer.
Always LSG.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't never had an ad lib until you had an ad lib by Gerald Levert.
Hmm.
Right.
I mean, you think about the duets he had with Sweat, what he did with LSU or even within his own group. Hell, when he
He
doing
had
his
to
own
carry
ad
him.
lib.
He had to carry LSG, right?
Well, he and Johnny were. I mean, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they could have called it LG.
Drop the S.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I'm
see
not
that.
done against Sweat, but you could have called it LG, and I think it still would have been fought with them, with those two. I mean, because both of those, you know, I mean, we talking about Johnny Gill and Gerald
Yeah.
They saying,
Levert. I mean,
yeah.
we
You
already
could
know
have
Johnny.
replaced Keith
Yeah.
Sweat with Mark Morrison, and it still would have had the same impact. So
Hell, you could have put me in there with him and still been all right. You still had the S.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true.
That's true. There you go.
The branding would have been the same.
Hey, I can go in there and get you with some, you know, I can come on there and talk on the mic for you.
And you can go in
You
and do
know,
some Jerome. Woo,
yeah,
woo,
man, I can
woo,
do some
woo.
drone. Woo, 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 woo. Ow, baby.
I
Yeah, I
see
can,
Jerome's in
ow,
the house.
ow, ow, ow. Because, you know, a
Hmm.
lot of that, man, only thing I do is stub my toe and I'm good. Ow, 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 baby.
What's the old boy from
Ow.
Boys
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Men?
All you gotta do is
What
stub
was
your
the other
toe.
dude?
It's not better than Tank, bro.
you
Mike.
talking about Mike, Mike
Yeah,
McCreary?
Mike. You can do some Mike from Boys the Men. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Let's
but I
talk. Let's
mean,
talk.
but see,
Yeah,
and
Only
yeah.
like,
here to
Yeah,
recite
yeah,
these
yeah.
words.
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I'm here to do is
That's all
like,
you need to do,
listen,
right?
here, baby.
You got one
Look,
job. That's it. Nah.
Come
I
and
didn't get mean. I didn't mean to get mad at you
with
when you
it on
burned
my
my
mic for
toast.
you. Yeah. I don't know. I think they harmonies. I think the group is better with Mike than without Mike. As a matter of fact, after Mike left, I think they may have taken a
Is
turn.
you serious? You
Yeah,
serious?
yeah.
What was Mike doing? Like, I mean, I'm not taking no disrespect from Mike because I
He in
definitely
that
like.
bottom. He in that bottom register. That register they give him soul. Like with Mike, he give you that bottom register gives that group soul. Without it, everybody is in that same range. And now it seems like they just singing every song they come out with sounds like "Don't Go Chasing Waterfall." That's Boys the Men after Mike to me.
Mm,
Even a song for Mama. Don't go
mm,
chasing water. And
Yeah,
I know people are gonna say,
mama,
yeah, and people are
and
gonna
end
say,
of the road.
yeah, oh, yeah, right.
yeah, word. Okay, I can
Well,
hear that. I
he
can hear
does.
that.
Yeah, he does lead off a song for Mama. Boom, boom, boom. He hits it off.
Yeah. And then,
So
but the
yeah,
thing
that's
is,
what
people always tell me that music was all the same. No, it wasn't. Because at the time there was a group called Solo. There was a
Yeah,
group called the
Mm,
Goodfellas.
yeah.
D'Angelo had just came out.
Me and that
facts.
Um,
large.
yeah,
Man, that large word.
it was a bunch of groups, and man, PM Dawn was out.
PM
Everybody was
Dawn,
PM
out.
yeah.
Dawn profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Low Key was out. I gotta
Low
think.
Low
key.
key. Oh wow, Freaky, that was a good one.
Ideal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
low key was a
yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
That's somebody people
4.0.
don't really talk about a lot because you remember
Yeah, low key.
Low key used to get compared to Mint Condition a
The
lot,
condition all the
or
time.
mixed up with Mint Condition.
Yeah, but low key, they just were better singers than Mint Condition. Mint Condition just had better music, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
And they was live band too at the same
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
I like low key. I think their singing, their overall singing was better. Now I'm not gonna say they
Mhm,
were a better group. That's not what I'm saying.
mhm,
What I'm saying is just because you have talent don't mean you make great music.
mhm.
Right. It's like watching Obi Toppin play basketball, bro. Just because you got a lot of
Oh
talent.
man, don't do that. Don't do that,
Oh
Freeze.
yeah,
Because
yeah. Here we
now
go. Yeah.
you don't do that, Freeze, because this one person that has made his whole time in the pod world, he's gonna pop up. DSJ don't want to talk
Debut
about
of Sherwin.
it.
Yeah.
Don't do it, because he's gonna pop up.
Oh, it'd
at
be
the
mad.
at the bat
It'd be
signal.
mad.
Obi
Everything a
Toppin.
conspiracy.
Everything's
Okay.
gonna be look. Anything and everything. We could be talking about the best scratching. Who's the best DJ on the ones and twos, right?
Jazzy Jeff. Yep.
And somehow he will make it about Obi.
Obi Toppin.
We could talk about
Who played spoons better, Mississippi or New Orleans? Obi Toppin is trash.
Obi
Oh, wait a
Toppin.
minute. That's not,
Hey,
we
hey,
got
look,
Obi
man.
Toppin.
Do you like do you like Vienna sausage sandwiches? Do you like sardine sandwiches? Obi Toppin
Yeah, what an Obi Toppin
is
sandwich.
a rim runner.
Yeah.
Obi Toppin is so please don't say that name because he's gonna pop up.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
That's crazy right there. Yo, speaking
don't-
of games, y'all watching that Colorado game today, right?
It's at 4:00, right?
Now it's at 12
It's at
noon. Yeah, they got the
Oh,
early game today.
Well, I might have to get out
I'm
of here.
voting. I'm
then.
going for Dion. Yeah, man. I want homeboy to succeed big time. Shut those namesayers up, man. For real. Not to change the subject, but go Dion. Facts.
Did y'all? So I sent y'all a text message earlier. Did y'all see the text message with Jermaine Dupri saying he the best ever R&B producer?
No, I
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I sent y'all one this morning. The Guinness Book of
Yes.
World Records has Jermaine Dupri listed as the greatest R&B producer of all time.
Nah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, Bob,
greatest
Bob-
R&B
He said-
producer. Huh?
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, if you did send it, I ain't gonna look at it. Because that's
Well, I mean,
he
now,
out
that
his
you know,
mind.
now that you know what it is, right? Drake, look at it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Well, I
look
mean,
at it.
I mean, technically, he's not lying.
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
the part about it that's misleading is he's saying it from an aspect like he did it by himself,
And
that to
record
me is
sales.
weird.
Yeah.
Because I mean, again, one of those situations where you look at, okay, Dallas Austin was in the studio with you,
Mhm.
creating the
There you
sound.
go. I was about to say his name. Yep, I was definitely about to say Dallas Austin.
And then
But he
after
was saying
Dallas
when he made the
Austin-
song, though, he said when he made the song, it was a dude named Brian Cox in the studio with him.
Right,
Facts.
and that's what I was gonna say. And that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
we are, and we
after,
had a
after Dallas Austin, years later, after 2001, Brian Michael Cox came into the picture.
yeah, we had a discussion about him. You know,
And
we started
and
and
talking about Jay Dilla. Man, yeah, come on, man.
look, Freeze,
Oh,
I'm
here
not
we
going
go.
down. I'm not.
Yeah,
hey,
I'm
look,
not going that road with him.
Hey, don't turn me into Sherwin.
Nah, bro.
Mm-mm.
Nah,
I
bro.
ain't messing with
We
this
can
dude,
always talk
man.
about Keisha Cole then and her live performances.
Oh, God.
That make you feel better.
Terrible.
She
Do
always
not
has her
turn
up throw for
me.
some reason.
Do not turn me and do not turn me into Sherwin. The flip
Oh,
side.
man. Oh,
You
man.
be talking about dissing Jay Dilla like that. Jay Dilla is one of the greats. I'm not saying
One
he's
of the greats.
greatest,
He's
but he's
definitely.
one of the greats.
Yeah. He in that
He
top
just-
5, man. You better
I'm
stop
not
playing
saying
Uncle
he
Freezy,
definitely
man.
top 50, bro. I'm not saying that he
This dude right here, man.
You know what? I'm gonna put it like this here. You say tomato, I say tomato. You like
Yeah, there you
ketchup,
go.
I like catsup. Whichever way you
That's
want. You
right.
say potato. It's just whatever
Right.
flavor you savor, neighbor.
right. But what I'm
Man,
saying
you
is
can't be going that Dilla like that, dog.
I can't
Stop, man.
believe that y'all legit dissing Larry Smith just because he passed
No.
away.
I love Larry Smith. Queen's
Just because
finest.
he
New York's
passed away,
finest.
bro. We forgetting about him.
He's the
Come
first
on,
super
bro.
producer to be truthful in hip hop. If you want to know the truth, he's the first super producer in hip hop. Fat Boys, Curtis Blow,
Mhm.
Run DMC, Houdini. Like you got
Yeah.
a whole bunch of everybody out there that he got down with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Fat Boys are
he's
back.
right. He's in a his bass guitar rips is crazy, but you got to put him. He in the planet by himself.
I
He's
mean,
over
he's
there
an
by
originator.
himself.
Yeah,
He's
he
the originator,
developed.
so you can't even. He's the father, and whatnot. If you want to put it like that, the son. But when you talk about Jay Dilla, come on, dog. Yeah, we got
And
Pete Rock, and we got Pamir, we got Dre, No ID, Marley Marl, and Marley Marl don't get the credit that he needs and whatnot.
Mhm.
So
Some of y'all
if Larry Smith and I'm sorry, Soulfinger, my bad. I mean to cut you off, guy, bro.
No, go ahead, Freed.
Oh, okay. Okay, just really quick. If Jay Dilla is in the top 5 and Larry
in my
Smith,
top 5, in my opinion,
in the official top 5, let's just go because everybody got to vote, right? So and everybody's opinion matters. Even if you don't agree, I just respect everybody's music taste, right? And I just respect people's music taste because everybody, it's not carbon copy. Everybody come from different places, right? My thing is if Larry Smith and Marley Marl is in the top 5, then how you putting Jay Dilla in the top 5?
That's a question for me or the whole panel. Well, I
Fair,
started
bro.
off. Okay. Let me see. Let me get me one of those. Thank you. Um. Oh Lord, who is this?
Larry Smith.
3D.
Bag.
Remember that?
My
Hey,
phone
remember
is
that
working.
cut? Who was this? 3D. That 3 times
That's
dope,
right.
bro.
3Ds. Yeah, 3 times dope. Okay, so yeah, yo, that was dope. That was a hot song right there and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, when you saying Jay Dilla, all right, how's he in my top 5? Because as always, things happen to change around and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen to change around. So people move positions by year or month by month or whatever. Right now, the way my age, I feel like Jay Dilla is in my top 5 because that's what I've been bumping for the last couple of months.
So you kicking out DJ Premier for Jay Dilla.
Oh no, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
So
I
you
didn't say that.
kicking out Pete Rock for Jay Dilla?
I didn't say that either. You don't put no
So
words
you
in my
kicking out
mouth.
Dr. Dre for
Yeah,
Jay
I'm
Dilla.
kicking out Dr. Dre. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ah!
Yep. I said it. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm kicking out Dr. Dre. Yes, I
I'll be
am.
right back,
Because you know why?
I'll be right
You
back.
know why I'm kicking out Dr. Dre? You know why I'm kicking out Dr. Dre? Because I ain't heard shit from Dr. Dre in a long time. You understand what I'm saying? And even though Dilla is dead, but Dilla music is a little bit more prevalent for me in how I move through my life and stuff like that. So I have to deal with Dilla. Dr. Dre, I'm sorry, dude. I love you and everything. So you move down to number 8. Sorry. I said it. There it is. Put your headphones back on.
Truth be told, in a lot of ways, when it comes to Jay Dilla, you can put on a Jay Dilla track anytime.
Anytime. This is what. Thank you, Soul Finger.
You can put on a Jay Dilla track anytime. Anybody he's ever produced and vibe. You can put on his Donuts or any one of his instrumental joints.
Classic album.
Yeah.
Donuts.
And
classic
just
album.
vibe. You can just vibe
classic
to him.
Album.
You can take a Jay Dilla album and work out to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts. There you go, my brother. So now, see, me and Soul Finger on the same wavelength here. I don't know where freaky you in, but that's all right.
And I like, don't get me wrong, because at one time, man, I said Dre and Pete Rock were the 2 greatest producers of all time. But everything changed. Yep. I've always been a Pete Rock fan. And then this is the thing. We wouldn't have a Pete Rock if it wasn't for Marley Marl.
Thank you. And give Marley his props, please.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta give Marley Marl his props. He's somebody that gets forgotten about. And another person I say gets forgotten about that I like. And again, it's your list. It's subjective. Diamond D. Diamond D don't get love.
Diamond D is dope.
Yeah.
Yo, Soul Finger, you hitting on all 10 cylinders, dude. Diamond D is dope.
You got
Rockwaller is dope.
Rockwaller, Cat. Yeah.
Come on, man.
But I can't take. You got Timbo, Timbaland and everything.
Yes.
But and Missy. But I can't. And then even the people don't, those that do know,
no
Davina,
ID.
Davina, female. When I remember finding out her album, she produces her own beats and everything.
Yes.
So
remember, Sweet Sable used to be a producer before she passed away and whatnot. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, but you got a lot of.
Where you at, bro?
But Jay Dilla, but Jay Dilla, I can't. Jay Dilla's a favorite of mine, but I've been bumping Jay Dilla since. I've been look,
since day uno. Man.
Yeah.
And see, for me, I keep telling Freezy like I'm an instrumental dude, so sometimes I don't want to hear the rap. I want to hear the beat.
The instrumental,
that song that he got out with Pharcyde, come up off that bullshit. It was
you got bullshit but then his remix.
The beat.
But his remixes
is dope.
Have you heard the remixes? His remixes on what he's done with.
I got the album.
Well, I was gonna tell you about the one he did with the Brand New Heavies.
No, I ain't got that one now.
I'll shoot it to you. He's got stuff I shoot you something. I shoot it to you, man.
Thank you.
I
love that man.
Jay Dilla is a vibe.
Yes, he is.
I think that's the best way I could put it with him. And it's like I said, if you could put him on, man, you could play Jay Dilla beat and drink a 40 to it if that's what you went to.
That's
a
right.
40 and a blunt.
Kid. That's right.
Yeah, you get a 40 and a blunt with a Jay Dilla.
Just before he passed away, him and Pete Rock was up in Detroit. And even Pete Rock said when he left Detroit to come back, because they did a collaborative album together, When he came back to New York after Dilla died, you could hear in Pete
The
Rock
influence,
music
yeah.
the influence of Dilla in his music. You dig?
And it's
Freezy?
not. He didn't have a signature. He did have a signature sound, but he didn't have a signature sound. I know
That's
that
right.
sounds crazy.
You would have to
But
look
that-
at the
but
back
that's
of the
the-
record to
that's-
find out.
I respect your opinion on it. I'm just
Yeah, I
shocked.
know. Yeah, Dre. I love you, Dre, but peace, son. I'm out.
I give Dre his thing on this because he went more into the business world. You know, hey, shout out to Beats and everything, but then he had aneurysm, so he kind of been out of the way, been out of line, like getting his health together.
Man was doing beats from his hospital bed.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. So you know, he's got beats. Dre got beats that we probably would never hear. You know, what we call he got trash beats that are better than a lot of these cats' best beats that's out here in the world today. So you know,
I just got Jay Dilla in the same class as Hit Boy.
Nah.
And I know that sounds disrespectful to Jay Dilla, but it's the ultimate. But it's the ultimate shout out to Hit Boy. It's not a taking one down. It's a bringing another
How
one
you
up.
gonna say that's the ultimate shout out to Hit Boy when you got this man at number 75?
No, I said he top 75, bro. I didn't say he was number 75.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
done. I'm done.
Yeah, so Jay Dilla is better than Larry Smith is basically what I'm hearing.
I didn't say that. Larry Smith is in the planet by himself. Of course, Larry Smith is gonna be Larry Smith. You can't compare nobody to Larry Smith. No
Larry
doubt.
Smith is
If
the
you asking me
greatest
number
of all
wise,
time. He the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So he got his own. He's on his own planet. He's
Can
sitting
I
on his
explain
own
why
throne.
Can I explain why he the GOAT though?
Go ahead.
Okay. So DSJ, why Larry Smith is the GOAT is because for us growing, and no disrespect to if people grew up in different areas, I love everybody, bro. I'm a traveled man. I lived in a lot of different places and saw a lot of different faces and occupied a lot of different spaces, right? My thing is though, we legit heard Larry Smith take hip hop and take it from that trash ass shit from Eddie Chiba, DJ Hollywood.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that. I can't let you disrespect hip hop like that, dog. Come on, bro.
But him.
Let him finish. Let him out, bullet. Hear him out.
All right, I am.
Hear me out on
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry, brother.
And the reason why, listen, hear me out on it. I'm talking about the trash ass stuff. DJ Hollywood and them, and even Freddie Crocker to an extent, right? Would legit just rap over the end of a song and call it hot. That's not hot. I got some loot. I wear 6 suit. Everybody clap your hands. Oh! No, that's not. No.
Man, you gotta have a hood and a
Yeah, and so that
voice.
would, yeah, or they would take, oh God, and they would take the disco instrumental and so funky. Y'all might remember this. You know what I'm saying? They would take the disco instrumental of the hottest song, Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. And they would rap on that. I got money with a fly honey. Everybody clap your hands. Oh, stick it. Yeah. No, that was, bro, that's trash. Larry Smith was like, hey, man. Larry Smith was like, first of all, if you're not a rapper, shut the fuck up. For one, that was the first thing that happened. Larry Smith, Mr. Magic, everybody, Mr. Magic was like, hey, listen, if you don't do this, don't do it. Right? And Larry Smith took dudes like for instance, Houdini had a song, Mr. Magic, that they dedicated to this dude, Mr. Magic, that played. That was our rap god, basically, right? Because nothing moved in New York without Mr. Magic at a certain point. About 78 on, nothing moved in New York without Mr. Magic, right? So Mr. Magic, they put Houdini in a thing and took Larry Smith. They was like, hey, Larry Smith used to play bass on a lot of joints, right? He was a musician. So he was like, Mr. Magic said, Larry Smith said, we can't play this trash on the radio. This ain't even music, right? And then next thing you know, you start to hear stuff like Christmas rap, right? Next thing you know, you starting to hear stuff like the breaks. These are the breaks. You know what I'm saying? And so it sounds less like the instrumental version of play that funky music, right? Y'all know bump, you know what I'm saying? Dudes would just rap. Dude would spit like 3 bars. Dude would spit 3 bars. Y'all know that's uneven, right? Dude would spit like 3 bars over an instrumental and call that rap. And Larry Smith was like, nah, go get you a yellow legal pad and a pack of pens. Y'all remember when big pens used to come in a box? You remember when big pens used to come in a box? He used to get you like a stack of yellow pads. You'd be like, so you had to take the plastic off, right? And listen to the beat and write. Or get in the beat, get in the booth, rap your verse, and I'll build the music around it. You know what I'm saying? Like my man had this song called Friends, right? How many of us have them? Friends. Before we go any further, let's be friends, right? And it was gonna throw it on an old janky beat. He was like, nah, let's build the music up around this song, right? And then that way, every time we put music out, people will respect it so that we can get this art form on the radio. Because production before that was absolutely trash, or if it was great, all it was the instrumental version of a song that was already a smash. Like the Tanner Gardner song. You remember Heartbeat? Heartbeat. It make you feel so. And then the Treacherous 3, all they did was flip over on the instrumental side and rap to it. And they got a song called Feel the Heartbeat. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the heart. Larry Smith took all that stuff, threw it in the trash, and was like, you know what? This is what we're going to do. And he didn't just have a formula. What he did was he figured you out.
So you give him props to DOC.
Yeah.
That's the formula.
Yeah, the formula. Yeah, and so what Larry Smith did is based on the artist, he built the song around you. He didn't have like, yo, I got these, yo, just pick out some beats off this beat tape. Nah. He was like, yo, okay, Run DMC. Well, I ain't gonna call him urban, but I'm gonna say non-street dudes that want to make music for the streets. People forget Run DMC. When y'all saw them, they was 16, bro. What these dudes know? What these dudes know about a Cadillac Chauffeur drove off of me, never came back. Now Dave got me rocking down to the bone, and now you got me rocking on the microphone. This dude was 16 years old, bro. What he know about that? That's Larry Smith. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he take these dudes, bro, and he built music around them. Like the Fat Boys, it was like, yo, he looked at, everybody told the Fat Boys, like, yo, listen, everybody can rap, bro. Everybody nowadays can rap. You coming out here, your name is the Disco 3, y'all blase blah. No, that ain't never gonna sell. So what we'll do is make y'all likable. First, we'll market y'all, make y'all likable, put these radio-friendly beats, and y'all for a stretch will be more dominant than Run DMC and Houdini. Right? People forget about it. There was a stretch in hip-hop with Houdini out and Run DMC out and LL out. That the Fat Boys was bigger than all of them, bro.
Yeah, they did. They were more commercialized with it, though. That was all.
Right.
He made them, and I remember that because
But that's what I'm saying about Larry Smith. So what I'm saying is Larry Smith took on Run DMC is not like the Fat Boys, even though the Fat Boys can out rap Run DMC. I don't even you don't want to have Run DMC battle nobody ever in the industry, right? Right? Because DMC can rap. Run is a byproduct of a famous brother. Shout out to Run, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Larry Smith took all those dudes and others and formed rap as we know it today. There would be no Migos or Brooklyn Drill. And those are two totally different vibes in music, right?
I don't listen to none of that.
Yeah, I know. But Larry Smith, but what Larry Smith did is Larry Smith did is gave you choices. He was like, yo,
Facts.
you don't have to listen to disco rap. Because DJ Hollywood, Eddie Chiba, Frankie Crocker, all them dudes, those were the discotheque DJs, bro. They were the discotheque DJs, and they would just rap on whatever disco song was out, and they called it rapping, and they were rapping. It just wasn't good.
But check it, homeboy. I mean, and everything that you just said is definitely on point on the nail. You got to crawl before you walk. You had to crawl before you got to Larry Smith. Rest in peace to homeboy too.
Right.
You had to crawl before you got to him. So of course, when you listening to the Crash Crew and the Disco 3 or whoever was out at the time, you know what I'm saying? Theodore and all of them, you know what I'm saying? They had to do that to get to him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying earlier, when it come down to that hip hop like that in that rawest form, I can't disrespect that because that was the lane that opened up other lanes to get to Larry Smith, and then so on and so forth. So as you say, aforementioned about the Migos and the Brooklyn corny drill shit, it went pardon my language. Yeah, Larry Smith is the architect. He's the most high. He is definitely that dude. So that's why I don't put him in the number. I don't put him in no numeral system. He's number one. Always gonna be number one. But
he's in a category. Without him, it wouldn't be.
Right. There you go. That's what I'm just trying to say, bro.
But all I'm saying, bro, is in every era of music, there are going to be dudes that are great rappers. You're going to have great rap, no matter whatever era it is. There's going to be great rap, and then there's going to be trash rap, bro.
Right, like right now.
In every era, we can't dispute it because for every message, there is the rapping Duke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What's his name? Sean. His name was Sean.
Hey, if you watch me bully, I'm ready to rap.
I think his name was his real name. I used to know his real name.
Yeah, I've done it. It's Sean something.
Sean Barrows or something like that. I don't know.
But
I thought it was Donnie Simpson, bro. I swear to God, I thought it was Donnie Simpson, bro.
Oh, he said Donnie Simpson.
I swear to God,
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin. Yeah.
Right.
Yo, hold on. If that song was to come on right now, between what I'm hearing today on the radio and that song come on right now, I'm turning that all the way up. I don't care. Yeah, I'm showing my age. I don't care. I don't want to hear none of this new crap. And when I put that the rapping Duke on. Yeah, put that on there. Yeah. That's right.
The rapping Duke, the hard. Who would think that rap make it this far?
That's right. There you go,
right.
bro.
I would say this, Freezy, and I hear you saying, because like I said, I didn't, you gave me an education on stuff that I didn't know. Because you got to keep in mind, being and you cats are from that area. We just listened, we got it, and we listened to it was new for us. But as things changed, it went. So it's a whole different thing. And so, like I said, with me being more the outsider, my perspective is different. And I like the Fat Boys when they first came out with Blue with Stick 'em.
Yeah.
And
I love that song.
And I used to love that.
From Crush Groove, right?
Yeah, and as a shorty, as Bully would say, man, we walk around and be smacking each other upside the head. Stick 'em, slap them upside the head.
Exactly.
Stick 'em. That's what the song went for us. But but when they started going for us, a lot of us, even for me, I couldn't get with the Fat Boys as much because the crossover appeal went too far. It went away because it went so commercialized.
When they started doing songs with the Beach Boys, come on, man.
When they was doing all like
that. You didn't like them when they went and made Disorderlies.
Yeah, that's what did it for me right there. And I love the Fat Boys. I ain't gonna lie, but sorry, I'm sorry. So go ahead,
no. You right now. Me and Bully in the same caddy right now. So we roll in the caddy. But for me, because it was the Run DMCs, because that was what it was. And it's like, okay, they're not doing hip hop anymore because they were doing MTV and all this stuff with that. But he did. But with your man Larry, he's the one that pioneered and brought this sound. Now, in regards to what you're talking about with Jay Dilla, and I know Bully gonna back me up on this one, as you say how Larry changed sounds and everything, Jay Dilla did that in his short amount of time as well.
Yes, he did.
And as things
Absolutely.
have progressed and moved forward, after the East Coast, West Coast beef and all like that is gone to the side, you know, everything, you still got people, some with the residual, whatever. It is what it is. You should stuck on that, bro. Hey, man, come to the future. You know,
Please
leave
do.
that alone. But you had a cat like Jay Dilla who was working with all kinds of people throughout the industry,
Right.
you know, and doing things, and other people were changing their sound. Because correct me if I'm wrong, there wouldn't be a Ninth Wonder without a Jay Dilla, right? You guys you like Ninth Wonder, right?
Right.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you had cats along that ilk on there, and then that Lab Cabin album, you know, he
That
gave
album
them
is
a
so
new,
dope.
yeah, you know, that what he did with that. I mean, he came in to us with Quest on the Love Movement and laid some tracks on that.
Yeah.
Stakes is High, you know,
Stakes is
he did
high.
with that.
That
Like I
yeah,
said,
that
The whole
mix,
Tribe
bro.
album.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
Can't
know,
keep running away. What?
Dwayne, and then he
The Wally
was,
word.
and then this
Oh,
goes back to something else when we were talking about sounds and regions. Everybody was talking about Eminem. He's out of Detroit, blah blah blah, and D12. But when you really say Detroit, when you say Detroit, what's the Detroit sound you hear or think of? Jay Dilla,
Jay
because
Dilla.
of, you know, Slumville. You know, like I said, he had Slumville and Dwayne when they were on that thing. He's worked with so many people and done his thing. For me, and like I said, I'm with Bully on, you know, when it comes to a Jay Dilla. And I always said it's hard to gauge somebody that passed away early
Right,
because
early, too early. Just like
he
Biggie.
didn't
The
even,
same thing.
Yeah, just like Larry Smith. Yeah.
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 So the
But
thing is they didn't reach they weren't even getting their stride going. That's what I'm
right,
saying when it comes to
right,
Jay
right.
Dilla. We were getting, he was just starting to, you know how when you track, you know, you in a track meet or you you run some cross country and everything, and you just starting to get your rhythm going. Jay
Right.
Dilla he got taken away from us right before his rhythm really got going.
Right.
Oh,
I agree, bro.
You know,
I agree.
so for me, it's just me, and I can only speak for me. I'm not gonna speak for nobody else. You know, I got a lot of love for Jay Dilla because I love his sound. I love the
Yes,
vibe. And, you know,
yes.
and for me,
We're in the
he
same
got
car.
me.
We're in the
Yeah,
Escalade now. Yeah, we're in the
hey,
Escalade
look,
now. Yeah.
he's got me through deployments. Hey,
Yes.
and then you know, for when I had my dark moments, I could put in a J. I can't put in, like I said, I love Dre. I love Dre,
Yeah, I
but
know Dre too.
I can't put Dre in all the time.
Mm-mm. Jay Dilla is that. Yo, hold
Jay Dilla's
on.
that cat. I could put his instrumental in. I can
Mm-hmm.
put an instrumental in of Jay Dilla, whatever he worked, and put it in, and I can vibe. Whether I'm on my highs or in my lows, in the dark
Right.
spot or whatever else. So a
So
Jay Dilla, you could do that.
sorry. So
That's
real
why.
quick,
Yeah.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead,
brother.
Bullet.
When you know when my shorty passed away, my little sister, Jay Dilla was right there. It wasn't. I
Yeah.
mean, besides my people that I'm listening to right now, y'all. I'm talking about y'all on camera, but I'm talking about musically wise and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. I was throwing in them. I was doing in all Jay Dilla instrumentals. I don't want to hear the rap.
Yeah.
I want to hear the. So remember Freezy, we was talking the other day about the beat. And thank you
right.
for the intro, man. I love it, man, so much. Thank you, man. It reminds me of that. That's why I
Yeah.
said I don't. You ain't got to put nobody to spit on that joint. Just let it rock right there. So when my sister passed away, I had Dilla on repeat, and it got me through.
Right.
Of course, with some therapy sessions and stuff like that. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah,
I mean,
of course.
let's go through. Black folks go to therapy. If you got some problems, do
Yeah.
it. It'll help you out and make you a better person. You know what I mean? But anyway, Dilla was on repeat for me, so I understand exactly what Soul Fingers talk about.
Yeah,
Yep.
but y'all missing what I'm saying though. Like,
No, Larry Smith is that dude. No, we
I'm
understand.
not, but no, not the Larry Smith stuff. I'm talking about the Jay Dilla stuff, right? So Jay Dilla to me is a great producer that came out during an era of emerging great producers, right? So the thing is before Jay Dilla, you got your beats from a few people, Large Professor, DJ
Pete
Premier,
Rock.
Dr.
Yeah.
Dre, Pete Rock,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Rock
That was
Wild and
that
Diamond
was
D.
hip hop.
Yeah.
That Diamond D, that was hip hop, right? In the Jay Dilla era, there was an explosion of multiple great producers coming out at the same time. Now,
He
in
stands
real
alone.
time, No, but hear me out though.
Kanye.
In real time, you didn't know which one was gonna be the best at the end of it, right? Because you were like, man, I don't know about this dude Swiss Beats, but everything I'm hearing so far, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying in real time. Now, after the fact, you know what I'm saying? We all know he a lazy bum, right? but in real time, though, all these emerging producers are coming out at the same time as Jay Dilla. And we can go through a list and name them all, bro. Because it's about 30 producers came out around that 96 to 2004 range, right? But the thing is if you like Jay Dilla, I don't have no problem with it. My thing though with the Jay Dilla conversation is that I feel like if I don't anoint Jay Dilla as that guy, then I'm being judged on or
nobody saying that. That's your opinion.
Dilla. When I don't have anything against Jay Dilla. What I'm saying ultimately is during that era of beat making producers, there was like a sound out of Philly going on with like Beanie Siegel. Who's the DSJ? Who's the Beanie Siegel producer?
Just Blaze.
Just Blaze, right?
Blaze,
so you got the Just Blazes of the world. You got
he cool.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is
Just Blaze. You had a Rock Wilder. You had
Rock Wilder.
PK, Dame Grease.
No ID. You had Havoc from Mobb Deep. I mean, you had a whole bunch of cats.
Yeah.
But I mean, but during that, there was a period.
Nas producers.
Excuse me. You had
Nas producers, man.
Look, yeah.
I mean, Easy Mo B. You got, I mean,
Easy Mo B is no B. Yeah, Easy Mo B is another.
LG Spiders, peace, homeboy. Word.
And I hear what you're saying, Freeze. I hear what you're saying, but I think you kind of like what we're saying when it's when it comes to Jay Dilla. And like I said, it's
ain't nobody messing with Dilla right there. That's what I'm saying. In that period of time, I don't care what name you said. I mean, excuse me. I'm sorry. So, and no disrespect, Freeze. You said there was about 30 producers that came out, and we can name them all. But the only one, you even had Knife Wonder that was popping and whatnot. Knife Wonder from Little Brother and stuff like that. But Dilla stands alone. He's his own entity. Like you can, like Soul said, it's a Dilla beat until you know it's a Dilla beat, because you would not really know it's a Dilla beat until you listen to it. Like, oh snap, Dilla made this. Oh snap, Dilla made that. And of course, we was listening to Large Professor, Pete Rock, and all that. And I ain't taking nothing away from them because I love them all and whatnot. Right. But Dilla for me is that dude.
I'm taking Jermaine Dupri during that era. I would and also shout out to the Bad Boy Camp during that era, 94 through about 2004, that 10-year stretch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, that Diddy ain't had nothing to do with it. Because Diddy wasn't making no beats. He was telling them.
D-Dot Angeletti.
D-Dot.
Yeah. I mean, because I could throw in Beats by the Pound.
Hitman, and all of them.
Yeah. And I could throw out Beats by the Pound.
Beats by the Pound. Dungeon Family. I mean,
Dungeon. Organized Confusion.
Organized Confusion. Yeah, excuse me.
Well, I mean, it's still, it's all
Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh, come on,
Manny Fresh. Now, Manny Fresh was a beast. He's a beast in his own, because you could rightfully say, if there was no Manny Fresh, there would be no Hot Boys.
That's right. There would be no Hot Boys at all.
Right.
That thing up. Back that girl. Back that thing. What? I played it the other day.
So just real quick, man. I'm doing a show on Vibes at 3:00 with Marquise Walker from Boston, Mass. Shout out to Severely Yours. So we're gonna talk about street life. It's the only life I know. Street life.
What kind of street life? The street life?
No, we're not talking about pasta salad, bro.
Forget I was a G then.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry. You almost be cold up a lung, dog. What? Man, you still all right? Pasta salad. We can talk about pasta salad. And pasta salad with some shredded cheese and some piece of grilled chicken in there, dog, and mix it up, man. You crazy, man. Give me a whole bowl of it. Twice, matter of fact.
No, we not.
Just give me leftovers.
No, we
Yeah,
not.
Jay, you crazy.
Second serving.
Yeah, give me a second.
No. So for
Freezy,
you hear this,
bugged
bro?
out.
Why these dudes? Why they like clowning me about pasta salad, bro?
Man, look, Freezer, get you a pasta salad with
With
a
some ranch dressing.
Grimes on sourdough.
Oh, you know about that song? Yo, my dude. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
y'all, Soul Fingers from Sheepshead Bay.
He got some Brooklyn in him. I'm telling you right off the muscle. And matter of fact, my people from down there too. So yeah, we probably connected. Yeah, Freeze, you better stop it.
I'm just saying,
Nah,
Freeze.
pasta salad, bro. Pasta salad
Yeah.
is the devil, bro.
Man, pasta salad go hard, and you can go. You can
Yo.
hit it with that. You can hit it with the Waka Flocka. Pasta
With
salad
the
go
Waka
hard,
Flocka,
and
that's
the
right.
mother.
That's
The
right,
devil,
dude.
The devil
That's
is
right.
chicken gizzards and liver and onions. That's
Man,
the
look,
devil.
hey, look, man,
Listen,
look, I would
hey.
take a bowl of some fried
Got
chicken
that
gizzards right now,
You doggone right. Fry them up, son.
man.
Better
Or you
than pork.
smother them,
Better
or
than
you
pork.
smother them jokers. Hey, smother them jokers and put them over some rice.
Oh,
Mhm.
you're killing me. No.
Is you serious?
Oh,
Y'all
no.
ain't been around. Y'all must ain't been around too much now. Come on now. Gizzards with some
Chicken
smothered
gizzards.
rice. Yeah,
Man,
fried.
what? Smothered
Oh,
gizzards
my
and rice, bruh,
Put some hot
Pass.
sauce on that joint.
man,
I'm
bruh,
good.
bruh. And then you have you some greens with that. Shit.
That
Yeah.
thing is gamey. Like, I've tried it too many times in my life to sit there and say, nah, maybe it's no.
Nah, man.
No,
Come
I've
on.
had
You
it
down?
as a
And you in
kid,
the
as a
South?
teenager, and as an adult. And the answer is always no.
I
The
could
same.
understand if I said Rocky Mountain oysters. I
Mm.
understand if
Ew.
that,
Mm.
but we're talking about the gizzards of the chicken,
That's
barnyard
right.
pimp,
Yeah, I like
ghetto
chicken gizzards, by the
pheasant.
way.
It's just
Get some
just
yard
chewing,
bird, man.
Fried
just chewing and
sauce.
chewing.
Yeah.
It just feel like nothing
It's
but
Yard
gum.
bird,
chewing.
man.
Yeah.
It's not gum. You got to know how to cook it. See, that's the problem. Y'all got to know how to cook it right. You see it. We do chicken right. You got to know how to do chicken right.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah, like I
I wasn't
said,
I wasn't up in the mountains all them 4 months. I was up there in the backyard barbecuing for nothing. You got to know how to cook that stuff, man. You know, it
I've
depends
had
on the
it
cook.
too many
It depends on
different
the cook.
occasions, and every
Man, I
single
love
one of
it.
them have been cooked disgustingly. So
Nah,
again,
fried
that thing left
chicken
a bad
gizzard.
taste in my mouth, and I refuse. Like, nah,
I'm sorry,
I'm
brother.
good.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
Chicken breast,
I
chicken thighs, chicken legs, chicken wings, all day. The moment you say
Okay.
gizzards, yeah, I got COVID now. Got
You
COVID.
got COVID now? You said you
I
got COVID.
got COVID. The moment you say I got these chicken gizzards, well, I got COVID.
Oh,
do
man.
you eat chitlins, DSJ?
No,
No, I just checking. Yeah,
Me either.
just
I don't
making
even
sure.
know.
not at all.
No, I don't eat them things either, man. You know how to, one way to get me out your house? Let me see that
Yeah,
red bucket.
that's right. That exactly, dude.
Oh, you know
I
how to
mean that.
you know how to get me. You know how to get me out your house.
What's up, bro?
I
Oh, it's a
sit.
pasta salad.
Pasta salad.
You'll put
Yo,
out some pasta salad.
nah. I sit down on your couch. I sit down on your couch and I be smelling Timberlands and them toss pillows. And I look on the coffee table and it still got ashes in it.
Oh man, yeah. That's a quick way.
Yeah, gotta go.
Facts.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Yeah.
Yo, when I look over there and look, I'm not saying I'm above ashes, right? I've been around people that smoke my whole life, bro. I just don't know who been smoking. And the pillows smell like Timberland liners, like the inside of a Timberland boot.
It smell like your brother was on the couch
Yeah.
with his feet out.
Yes.
Who's
Farting all in the back of the sofa, bro. Nah.
Right.
Yeah, you sit down. Hey, they've been blowing it up, and you sit down. You get that boof.
Yeah.
You get the residue hold off that's been in them fibers.
Yeah. Or I go in the bathroom, and this is for the chicks, right? I go in the bathroom, and the toilet
Here we
ain't
go.
clean.
Yeah, gotta go.
right?
Mhm.
Or I go in the shower curtain pulled all the way over. I'm like, what they hiding in there?
No, when the shower
Yeah,
curtain got that
I'm
dirty
crazy,
mark at the
bro. I'm
bottom.
crazy like that, bro.
Got the dirt mark at the bottom, and it got ring around the rose in
Or
the
that little
tub.
green ring around the
Yeah,
drain.
yeah,
Yeah.
son. Got to break.
See, I
Look
like to
out, son.
clean I like to clean, make sure the tub clean, but I like to pull the shower curtain because it's part of the decor.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, I
You
got
set
you.
it off with your matching towels and things.
Right.
Yeah.
But
No,
when
I
you
got you.
sitting on that somebody's couch and it smell like swamp ass, and you like,
He says,
Like swamp booty.
"Oh man, it smelled like the backyardigans."
Oh my
you,
god.
Yeah,
man, be straight.
nah,
Oh
man.
man,
Gotta
you like,
go.
oh,
Gotta
what
go.
does this smell? Be
Right,
checking
right,
yourself. You like, yo, man, I know I
right.
showered and I put on cologne.
Right.
You like, yo,
I don't
son.
like when the funk jump on you, like the funk be on you, like
Oh,
once you in the funk and then you start smelling, like you said, smelling yourself, and now
yeah,
you
you got
constantly smell that smell. Like, God damn it, I don't want to be
that
around
happened to
these
me. That
people.
happened to me at work, man. It happened at work. I
That
was sitting
sound like it
there.
Mm.
smell. That sound like it smells like Martin on that Scammers Island with that damn puppy.
Oh,
Mm,
good one, DSJ.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That ain't no damn puppy.
man, no damn puppy, man.
Right.
Who's that? Y'all bugged out. Yo, y'all too early up with this joint, man. But it's cool. But everything y'all saying is true because you don't want to be in nobody funky behind crib and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like you said, Timberlands or ACG smelling all in the house, man. Come on now.
Hmm.
Nah. Gotta go. Gotta go. And like Freezy said a couple of episodes ago, if the girl in the house got the soap still in the wrapper, then what you think is
Yeah.
going on?
If the
Come
soap
on,
is
son.
new, oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
Nah.
I'll be
no.
like,
Nah.
baby, come on
Yeah.
now,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on
Because
now,
of course,
yeah.
like you said, they're gonna be looking in your medicine cabinet in the bathroom once they go in the bathroom, and as a dude, you're gonna do the same thing. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna look in your medicine cabinet, and I'm gonna look in your shower. I'm gonna look behind your curtains. If I see that dirt mark, that ring around the rosy in the tub, nah, son, I gotta go. I'm gonna make an excuse to get up out of there. Yeah. Mhm.
And two other things real quick. If I'm with you, right? Don't be trying to play the alpha role. If you the lady, don't be trying to,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's
Mhm.
why I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't deal with a T-Boz like chick that feel like she the alpha. You know
Oh,
what I'm
hell
saying?
no. Thank
Bully,
you,
sit
Freezy.
right there. Bully, sit right there. No, do that outside, bully.
Please.
And then she go outside and get you. Bully, come back in and put his coat on. I don't want you to get a cold. You're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, nah. Son.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you know.
Thank you, Freezy.
You
Thank you.
ain't ready. That
Yeah.
chick, the bossy one?
Man, I can't stand them because then
Yeah.
because you easy going, you let it kind of slide. All right, okay,
Mm.
all right, and then the next thing you know, you borderline, you give her that Ike look,
Yeah.
then Samuel Jackson comes out, mother,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Then you
then they
start that
looking at
crying
you.
in.
Now you
Yeah.
looking at me like I'm wrong. No,
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
sometimes you need to
Nah.
need to
But
take a big dose of shush.
but
Yeah.
Sophie, you know what they do when you do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
After you let them get away with it for a little while, you know, they be like, I just can't stand a man that be in his feelings. And
Mm-hmm.
you in my
Yeah. Try to turn the
feelings.
tables. Yeah. Try to turn the tables on you.
In my feelings.
See,
The ones be like, I need a strong man. I need a real man. You ain't a real man.
Well, then peace. Then go and get.
it's funny.
They'll
I had one tell me that before. So you ain't mad enough to put me in my place.
right.
I looked
Yeah.
at her. I was like, first of all, you're a grown ass woman. The hell I
Right.
need to put you in your place. You should know your place.
Right.
I shouldn't have. I said, what you want is a cat to put his hands on you. I said,
Right.
you want a cat to, give
Keep
you the
pushing that
forearm
button. Keep pushing
shiver
that
and all
button.
like that. I said,
They gonna
look,
keep pushing that button.
I told her, I said, look, I never raised my hand to hit you. If you keep this shit up, I'm gonna shake the dog shit stink doo doo out your monkey ass.
or they tell you, they'll tell you to be there. They'll tell you, yo, 6:30. They'll text you 6:30. And you're like, okay, 6:30, I'll be there. So now you're thinking that you got to be 20 minutes early.
Early.
Now you feel like you got to be there at 20, and you downstairs in your car waiting for her to come out, and then 6:37 pass, and then 6:41 pass, right? And then you're like, does she know I'm down here? Right, and then 7 o'clock get here, and she texts you, I'm on the way, and then it's like 7:07, and then it's like 7:20. And then you call her like, yo, I've been down here for an hour. I know, man. You know, my sister called me with some, and she come downstairs at 8:13. Right? But you in the car, you got your music playing. Maybe you listening to Jay Dilla or something. You just chilling. And I'm just saying,
funny.
I see what you did. I like that. I see what you did.
Yeah. You try to intertwine.
I'm saying you just listen to whatever your favorite thing is what I'm getting at. So you mad, but you like, okay, I'm just listening to, like with me, I'll be listening to some K Solo. Like I listen to like when chicks used to do me like that.
Salute K Solo.
Yeah, man.
Because your mom's in my business.
Or like I'll be listening to joint like Fugitive which is my favorite K Solo.
Fugitive is dope. It's dope. That's dope.
But when she gets to get in your car, you hit her with the K Solo, GETOUT.
There you go.
Yeah. And so what it is they do stuff to test your patience to see how far they could take it before you break, right? But then if they ever catch you with another woman, they act like you done split them in half. She been pushing your buttons the whole time.
Yep.
But she see you, especially somebody she threatened by. I mean physically, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like if she got a great job or she a beautiful chick.
Yep.
You're just talking to a beautiful,
pretty toes, nice legs.
Yeah. Just gorgeous. She's like, I was like, you can't speak English now. You know what I'm saying? That Bully, you ever been through that? Where girl
emotional.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. When
they test your patience as far as they can push it.
Yeah, when you dump them and then you be with the next person and whatnot, and they like you in the bank or you down in the mall or whatever. Right. Yeah,
hit them with the guru. I'm done with this girl. On to the next girl.
Up next to the next.
When you hit him with that, and don't hit him with the Heisman pose. If you hit him with the Heisman pose, bro, they have meltdowns, bro.
Yeah, they gonna lose all their mind. They gonna get straight banoodles on you, man. They gonna go banoodles, man, for real.
Especially if you with a beautiful chick that don't have like all the fake eyelashes in the world. You know what I'm saying? Or the
fake hair.
Yeah.
Fake everything. How about that? Fake everything. Natural, all natural. You know what I mean? No BBLs, none of that.
Yeah, like say you got the hood chick, you know what I'm saying? She rocking the all white 5411s because that's where she from.
Reeboks.
She from the
call her the goddess.
Call her
there you go.
Hood goddess. Yes, sir.
You
know what I'm saying? And then the old chick see her and have a meltdown. I'm like, what? You had me waiting downstairs for 2 hours and your couch smell like Timberlands and construction sites. Your ashtray had ashes in it and you don't even smoke.
Right, and your tub had a ring around it, so stop playing with me.
Ashtray had a mountain full of butts.
2 rings. Look like
Ashtray got more butts than porno flicks.
Yes. Yeah, man. And she don't even smoke.
Word. So
if you be like, wait a minute. You be like, wait a minute, cool. Girl, you smoke cool.
Like cools.
That mean her sugar daddy was there right before you got there.
Yeah.
Wow. What was my man name in Dead Presidents? And what's his name got smacked down the stairs?
Yeah.
You talking about Cuddy?
Don't you ever
Cuddy?
Yeah, Cuddy. Yeah, Cuddy just left the house, yo.
Yeah.
Don't you ever bite the hand that feeds you? Oh snap! I'm trying to be a friend.
Yeah, I would, man.
Where you think she learned all that?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Right there, you can see that's something that's disrespectful right there. Right now, Cuddy,
you got to die.
Yeah,
you gotta go. You
and,
gotta
and so
go.
and so figure to your point, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like I know she don't smoke, right? But I look in the ashtray and see all them cigarette butts. You know what I'm thinking? Cuddy been over here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He just left.
He just left, bro.
He just left. The dude just left. It's freshly Cuddy up in here.
Right.
So you want me to get up and go Cuddy?
You come in here like, why it smell like hot karate in here? What the hell?
Yo. That's crazy.
You be like, hold on. Well, wait a minute. I didn't leave any protein shakes over here. I do not drink Ensure. What the hell?
What's going on up in this piece? Yo.
I said, wait, hold on. I don't smoke Newports. I don't smoke, period. Why I see? Wait a minute. These are cool.
Right.
The hell?
And then willing to lay down with, and then right after that, willing to let you rock off, let you rock off. Like, come on, man. Where your self-respect at, yo?
Yeah.
Really?
You laying up here want me to lay up on? No.
Nah, son. Nah, you ain't doing that.
Yeah, man.
Young men, strap it up, young men, strap it up.
Oh,
Please.
no, girl, I'm not about to come up here with smothered sausage. No.
Nah, man. Yeah, Bully, you know how Sugar Daddy been over there? You know how I know a Sugar Daddy been over there?
What's up?
Because it'd be that strange rock candy in the candy dish.
You know what?
When that old man candy be in the candy dish.
Yo. Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, I gotta
go. You up over there like, wait a minute, man. It's why you in your little nightgown thing, man? And it's like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, why you still
I thought we
that?
supposed to be going out. We supposed to be rolling out here when I pick you up. You ain't ready yet.
And your bed ain't made up. Your bed ain't made up. You still in this? What's going on? Nah, son. Then you start. Nah, see me. I'm out. I ain't looking at nobody closets because if there's a dude there, she's supposed to be your shorty. But at the end of the day, you don't want no confrontation. But why are you gonna fight for something that nigga already? Damn, excuse me.
See, that's why we call you the big brother, bro.
Yeah,
see,
man.
Because for me, I you know how they be like, yo, I must be from Missouri, right? For me, I must be from Florida, bro, because I gotta stand my ground in that one, bro. I gotta see, I gotta see who it is.
I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta see who it is. I don't want to leave. Yeah. I want to see who it is, because if it's Mr. Bobby,
Mr.
Bobby.
You were like, hold on, man, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Is that you were like, is that Miss? Like, hold on, man.
He said, Mr. Bobby.
Yeah, you know, Mr. Bobby. Like, is that Mr. Earl? Yo,
listen, Stoney needed that money.
Yeah, Stoney needed that money. Word.
Yo, that's Mr. Earl. I knew I smelled that Panther cologne before.
Oh my God. Will should have slapped Stoney Dude. What was his name in there? In that movie? That's who Will should have slapped. Still doggone Chris Rock. Anyway, go ahead, bro. Set it off.
Set it off. Yeah.
Set it off. He should have slapped that dude, Mr. Earl. His name was Earl. Yeah.
Hey, and DSJ, I don't think they got it when I said the candy dish. See, first,
I caught it. Old school candy. Yeah, I know
they don't do no candy dish. They're like, what I need a candy dish for? Nobody put no candy dish. When you walk in your girl house and there's a candy dish there, bro.
Look, you already know it's problem. You see butterscotch.
Yeah.
Or you see magic shade.
It's equivalent to an aunt with nothing but spearmint gum going to church. All right. We know we already know what's gonna be in there. It's gonna be some stale lipstick and this whole pack of spearmint gum. All right.
Oh my God. Yeah,
if your girl got magic shave in her medicine cabinet, you already know what up.
You already know.
What are you shaving?
Exactly.
You better not be putting that on the box.
On the box.
If you put that on the box, I don't even want to see the box now. It's
If you
gonna
see
look like
Magic
Star
Shape
Crunch.
in the cabinet, if you see Magic Shape in that cabinet, you already know what it is, B. So
Yeah.
just, if you're going to have your little fun, do it and get on out of there. It wasn't or don't do it at all. There you go.
Or what about this? What about this? What about you walk in there and you see funeral home matches on the coffee table?
Oh, so you mess around with Paul Bearer now? Okay, bet.
Oh snap, Freezer, you ain't go there.
Yo, who still use matches?
You don't go there.
You messing around with Paul Bearer? I'm looking at you. You messing around with Paul Bearer? I'm like, this is the get down. This is the get down.
Oh my
This is
God,
crazy.
bro!
But you're right. Who uses matches in this day and
nobody.
age?
Right,
Nobody.
man.
Word. That's
Right,
a fact.
yo.
Brothers, I'm about to step off real
use.
quick. Yo, Freezy, DSJ, Soul Figure, man. Thank y'all, man. I'm about to step off.
Made me laugh, bro. Yeah.
I'm about to watch this Colorado game, kid. See what Dion do. It wasn't. I mean, how he coaching because he ain't doing nothing. It wasn't not. You know what I mean? And stuff. But I wanna look at it and support homeboy because they've been getting at his neck and stuff. And I want these kids to do good and stuff. So if they win today, I'm about to go buy me some Colorado gear. I ain't lying.
Yeah. Hey man, we rocking. We doing a Street Life joint, man. At
3 o'clock.
Hey, come through if you can. If not, man, it's all good. I'm just putting it out there. If we
Yes,
do
sir.
stuff on vibes, I just be wanting everybody to know, man. When we do vibes, it's always an open door.
Facts. I'll send you a text if I can make it. Either or, I'm gonna send you a text. Either or.
Okay.
All right, Soul Fingers, DSJ,
All right.
peace, love y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure, buddy.
Peace out.
Peace.
DSJ Soul Figure got me laughing. High karate.
Old English.
Yo, you walk in the house and it smell like okra and high karate. Oh my
You
God,
sitting
bro.
there like, hold on now. Wait a minute.
Well, we done stepped in a time machine.
You done stepped up in there. You walked up in there. You like, hey, what you cooking? Oh, nothing. What you mean nothing? Hey man, that's okra. You been frying pork chops? You know damn pork chops, girl.
Smells like premium aftershave.
She done made cube steak and cabbage.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey, you come in there like
with the old silver tab screw off.
Oh, you done walked in there and you seen like, hey man, you make me a sandwich? Oh, I'm out of bread. What you mean you out of bread? What did all that bread I bought you?
Yeah.
I dropped off some bread the other day. Wait a minute. Sow's meat? The hell?
Is she in there making liver pudding sandwiches in there for Claude?
Yeah.
Mr. Claude's talking about getting them liver pudding sandwiches on the way to church. Oh boy. Oh man.
Making Vienna sausage sandwiches and stuff.
Or
hog head cheese.
With the end of the bread, she making hog head cheese sandwiches with the two ends of the bread.
Two ends of the bread. Yeah.
He might like that though. The old man
he
might
will,
like
he like that. You be up there, be smacking. Baby, this your old good salmon.
It sounds like a song machine.
Yeah. Girl, you know how to make good sandwich.
Oh my God.
She be like, nobody can say sandwich like you say sandwich, daddy.
Oh my goodness.
They're like, hey man, you got a zaddy up in here, man. What the hell?
Hey, DSJ, man, my bad for hijacking it, bro. It's like what it is y'all always set the table for like a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like y'all set the table for a good conversation, right? And it's like every time we try to stay on like the topic, like we could do it for like about an hour and a half. After that, bro, and it's probably my fault too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my bad.
This is a great conversation. That's all.
My bad. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, my bad, man. It's yeah, man.
Nothing to apologize for. It's a great conversation.
And it's partly Bully fault too for bringing up pasta salad. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Yo,
you know
I
you
don't
like that.
I don't even know what it is. Pasta salad is like me going in Corey Lee refrigerator, taking out all the leftovers, putting it in a bowl, and throwing noodles, cheese, and salad dressing on it. Pasta salad. That ain't cooking, bro.
I gotta boil these noodles.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the ball and noodles part. Yeah, that's right.
You gotta get them noodles right, son.
Yeah, man. I know a girl. So this one of the reasons why I hate pasta salad so much is I dated a girl, right? She was so she was smart, but y'all ever heard of Ditzy?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like she the girl that you know what I'm saying will show up to your house with the cast on her wrist, and you like, hey man, hey, what's happening? Christy, what's happening? I fell down the stairs. You fell down the stairs? Yeah, I was taking the groceries up the stairs. How many bags did you have? I was trying to carry like 14 bags up the stairs, and then
Yeah, that's
I just
danger
tripped
prone
up.
Daphne.
You're like, yo, why did you just make like 3 or 4 trips? Right? Oh, I thought I could make it. I bet you did. 7 hours later, somebody signing your cast. Right? But so she went to the store to make pasta salad and intentionally came back with sliced cheese, brought it home and cut it up into squares and put it in her pasta salad.
Oh shit, son. She's man. She's on man. She's a great chef.
Bro, Chris, why you ain't just buy shredded cheese? Nobody like shredded cheese and pasta salad. And I was like, nobody really like.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I was at her house one time. She had a party, right? And I was like, Chrissy, did you buy ice? And she's like, for what? I have ice trays.
Oh Lord Jesus.
What? You gonna serve? And so it was like 8 or 9 people. You gonna serve 8, and this is before you know how you get ice out of your refrigerator. This is before the era. Remember the old hard plastic ice trays?
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to break them joints. And
Yeah,
you always had that one ice cube
water.
that shoot out and go slide across the floor.
And then the 2 in the back be stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Twist.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I almost married. I almost married one, bro. I almost married a Christy one time, bro. Hand to the man. I was like 19. No, I was about 20. I almost married a Christy, bro. Almost married. She the one that is always like leaving hangers in her car. So this okay. I'm not gonna say her name, right? But I'm just gonna say this. She would always keep wire hangers in her car, right? Guess why, Soulfinger?
Because she locked her keys in the car.
But okay, yes. So she like her keys in the car, right? But here's the reason why she's stupid, right? Or ditzy. If your keys are in the car, how the fuck you gonna get to the hangers?
I know. That's why I said she kept a wire hanger in the car because she locks her keys in the car. But she's thinking, well, don't worry, my keys locked in the car. I'll just get the keys out the car with the hanger. That's the kind of person that would actually reach through a locked open window, roll the window up, and then lock the car.
Right. Wait a minute. Did you just say you keep hangers in the car in case your keys get locked in the car? She's like, yeah. Don't everybody do that? No. Because if your keys are locked in the car, so are the hangers. No, that's not right, Uncle Freezy. What? This is the person that you ever heard of the spare key theory, You know how like some people will hide a spare key outside of their house, somewhere
Right.
that they don't think people will be able to find it.
A mat or under a pot or a flower pot or something like that. Yeah.
Right, right. So basically, what I'll do is I'll tape it or have a nail with it, like have a hook on an eave or something only people my height can reach or think about going. Right. So if you're not 6 foot, if you're not 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot something, you won't think to look up like right behind you and there'll be, you know what I'm saying, a white key blended into the white, you know, the white background, whatever. Right. This child said, Uncle Freezy, I got 2 spare keys. I'm like, oh yeah? She's like, yeah. I was like, what'd you need 2 spare keys from? She was like, I just keep them inside the house. Just in case I get locked out.
Yeah. So you like that? What's that meme with my man? Mekhi Phifer. It's a meme with him sitting there with a cigarette holding his head, like, Jesus help him.
Bro, no lie. She is the type of person that is always resetting her password on stuff because she make the password too difficult or something she can't remember. And I'm like, yo, your passwords are supposed to be, if you out there watching, yeah, make sure you have tough passwords and all that stuff. Make sure all your stuff be secure, right? But don't be like you saw a commercial one time and you liked it and now that's your password and then you forget about the commercial.
Man, just make your password.
Or no. I don't think the sites let you do that now. Make your password.
Make your password. That's all.
Well, with her, probably, yeah. With her, probably. But she that type person. So, but anyway, she is the type of person though that always say men are so insecure. And DSJ, before we get out of here, let me ask you this: do you think men are insecure in general, like men nowadays?
I don't know. I think maybe. I mean, in terms of, you know, there's certain things that I'm sure we have our vulnerabilities about.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's a hard sell because at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know if a lot of people are quick to admit it. You know what I mean? If they are.
Yeah, you got some cats that are. I would say that because you know you can tell about how a lot of cats would react when they see how many times you've been somewhere and you seen a cat drop kicking their lady. She just happened to be, she could be actually looking at a dress, but because there's a cat that's cat a corner, he figures she's looking at him, but she looking at the dress, get all his feelings, and she never did anything to make you wonder or think she creeping or whatever, and you get to drop kicking her in the neck like Ric Flair. So you know you got cats like that. I think a lot of things. This is not shout out to all young cats or younger cats, but you got a lot of younger cats that are, you know, they don't like this word when I say it or when you say it. It's not even just about insecurity. It's about being sensitive, highly sensitive about a lot of things.
Down.
Yeah, you know, it's, I'm not sensitive or call that. But the thing is you getting up in arms because as a man, you know, Freezy can tell me something that I did wrong. For instance, just say for example, I'm just trying to think of a real good example.
Say we all wanted jelly and you brought peanut butter. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody wanted jelly, so Finger brought peanut butter.
Yeah. And then the clown session come on. Everybody want to get them jokes in or whatever else. Some cats get all upset about it, ready to fight. I'm like, yeah, I wanted my damn peanut butter. You damn right. I got jokes to go back with it. You know, hey, one of these kids is doing his own thing. One of these kids are one and the same.
Right.
Not one and the same. You know, you go from, but it's just that type deal. You know. So you got cats like that. You know, I'm not saying it's not it's a whole generational thing because it's across the boards of all ages. Hell, you got cats in their 50s that are highly sensitive
How
and
they-
insecure about stuff as well. I just think it's been more prevalent now with a lot of the younger cats that more so than or a lot of older cats or older, and things. So, but I think, I think all, insecurity is the thing. It's not just it's across the board. I think it's across the board.
I think the mere fact that, like, to your point, the mere fact you say, "Hey, you sensitive," and they say they about to argue that they're not sensitive, shows that they're sensitive.
Yeah.
Like if you tell me I'm sensitive, I'm like, whatever. I don't give a shit.
I've seen that. I've seen it on your show on
Yeah.
on the Nick's podcast and seen cats. You call them, they ready to fight. I ain't sensitive. I'm a man.
Or no, they ready to virtually fight. They don't be ready.
Yeah,
Be
they
ready
ready.
to.
Man, look,
Yeah,
they be ready to virtual fight. They huffed up like that.
yeah,
Puff that shit. Puff up like a puff of fish, and
yeah.
and do the rooster stomp through the internet yard and all like that, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, all right, homeboy. They get real. I mean, just like you said, all right, whatever, homeboy. You there, I'm here. You in your mama's basement or attic or whatever,
Or whatever.
grandma's house
Yeah.
or whatever.
And it
Feel the
don't
way you
bother
feel.
me at all in
Yeah.
person or virtually. That stuff, man. I'm gonna be the same person all the time. I know that sometimes that drive people crazy, but the thing about the sensitivity thing though is I understand we all have to be sensitive at certain points to certain stuff,
hmm
but hypersensitivity is the issue.
That's it. That's what it
Yeah,
is. You can be sensitive, but it's the hyper, and that's what it is. But see, the thing is, when you say sensitive, a lot of cats get sensitive mixed up with being feminine,
right. Yeah.
and they take on. But you can be sensitive thing, but it's the hypersensitivity that's the
But if
problem.
you but Sophie, if you're a male that grew up around 5 women
You
and
can't.
all you know is estrogen,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
you and then you go to places that are neutral, right? Like you go to school tries to be neutral, right? Church is very neutral, right? You go to work is very neutral. And then when you get in those moments where it's around ultra masculinity, some people they don't know how to react to it. The chemicals are not there
yeah.
for them to be, what I'm saying. And I'm not pointing out certain people. I'm not talking about sexual preference and none of that stuff. What I'm talking about, because one of the things in our society is I think one of the things in our society is that when you say the word gay now,
hmm
right, people get super sensitive about the subject when you shouldn't, because it's been gay. People been gay forever.
They've been gay. I mean, gay. Yeah, you can look back in history and see all that stuff. But
Yeah,
then the other thing is, before gay was a term to use it, what it was, if you look at it used to be a way to describe happiness.
happiness. Yeah, yeah.
But then now we're saying now
Or
they took it
freedom.
and flipped
Yeah.
it, freedom. Yeah, or now you done flipped it. So and then I just think about it. Just me and my jacked up way of thinking, or whatever, or one of those. When you induce with certain, you induce with medication. You talking about gay is a bad way. Well, what about somebody whose last name is gay? How or just
Like Nick G. Yeah,
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 you know,
yeah,
because they would say, "Oh, you gay?" Well, yes, I am. My last name is gay.
yeah. And
So
then plus too, like when it comes to stuff like hypersensitivity, I think that is a thing, right? About being gay, I think that is a thing, right? I think the gayness thing goes back a long time. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't care. Like I like, there are some people that want me to sometimes pick a side on certain topics, like religion or sexual orientation or politics.
yeah,
And I tell everybody, man, just be happy, man. That's
yeah,
like I tell DSJ, I don't ever ask. The only thing I ask from y'all is success. I just want y'all to be successful at what it is that y'all doing. I don't need nothing from y'all. If I struggle, man, I'm gonna try to figure it out, right? Because I think somehow we're all wired differently. Like
yeah,
we all have different wiring, and so if I'm wired a certain way and you're wired a certain way, don't frustrate yourself because I'm wired differently.
Yeah, this is
You know
who
what I'm saying?
you are.
Yeah, that's part of that hypersensitivity. Like, there was I was I don't know if you remember this, but it was like a year and a half ago. It was a bunch of us on the Knicks morning drive, a bunch of us, and I gave you a compliment, and 4 people were visibly upset that they didn't get a compliment. Right?
And I was oblivious to
And
that.
you were oblivious, but I saw it. I
Yeah, I
saw
was
it.
oblivious because I was like, well, I didn't think
Uncle
that.
Chris, you always do that, man. You always be having your pets. I'm like, relax, bro. We all grown men here. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. Yeah, you gotta de-escalate stuff. Like just because I say DSJ is super talented, right? It doesn't mean that everybody else is not talented, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put my ass on my neck because you said DSJ is talented.
Right.
You
Right.
know, on that, and you got cats. I mean, but if you got cats that are like that, that's running around, they need that. And then there's things you may need to step back and look at yourself and seek some help because
Right.
it's not that serious.
Right.
You know,
Right. Right.
I like I said, you telling me that, Freeze. I mean, I'm like, all right, man, I appreciate it, but I'm just an average old cat. That's all I am.
Right.
But for somebody to get upset about it, I mean, case in point, used to be. I mean, they dealt with that even in the military. I mean, you deal with that really day-to-day life, even on the job. People get upset.
Hypersensitivity.
Yeah, they get upset about Joe Bag of Donuts, mad at Susie Slapstick because somebody gave her props on doing a report and getting it in, and or inspection they went through, and this is the first time in the last 5 years they had a perfect score, and now Joe Bag of Donuts mad.
Right. Right. He hypersensitive because he couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but what's funny? What's funny is you said that Freeze. I remember being on. I was in a chat, another chat, and it was people who were in there, and was saying some stuff, and they said, "Oh, those old Freezy's minions, his followers, his whatever else." So it's kind of funny. I thought it was rather funny because it was like, okay, so because we disagree with you, and we're speaking our thought or what we're seeing,
Right.
and some of the stuff that coming out of your cat's mouth was like was wronger than 4 left shoes, or you just in your feelings about whatever. Because Lord forbid if you don't like Randall because of whatever. Um, Tibbs ate a donut at your local pizzeria. When
Right.
he should be eating pizza. You know,
And now you mad.
now you're mad.
Yeah.
I don't like DSJ because he can harmonize and I can't, or I don't like DSJ because I'm not
But
a
so
better
thinking,
either.
shouldn't we support him though?
You would think, you really would think, but
Yeah.
I don't like DSJ because he's a better troller than me. His
Yeah, well,
trolls, he comes out there and he trolls and it's funny. I troll and it ain't,
right.
but Dave Chappelle had us, when it comes to that too though, he had that skit, the haters ball. The people were
Yeah.
just upset about whatever. But then it goes, like you said, the hypersensitivity and the need of attention or whatever else, man, it's just wild in itself. Um, you just got people that's out there, man, and
They just out there, bro. Hey man,
yeah,
I gotta run. So I'm gonna eat some lunch. I'm gonna come back and if you can come back for the street life thing, I'm gonna talk about financial literacy
hmm
and hypersensitivity and the artificial culture, the fake culture that we put in place. So we can probably gonna do that in a couple of hours. Marquise gonna be here, man. I already sent him this stuff, man. So we'll talk about that. I want to get his opinions on that. So if y'all can, man, just come back through, man. And we'll do that. If y'all can't make it, I understand it's a Saturday, but since this is y'all's channel and we putting content on it, I just wanted to make sure y'all know the door is open in case you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying. Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm gonna
So,
get out of here. DSJ, you want to wrap it up, bro?
Yeah, so thanks for vibing out with us this Saturday morning. Hope you had a good time. We had a great time having this conversation and touching on different topics and various episodes. So please, again, if you haven't before, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this on your streaming your social media platforms, and till next time.
Peace.